Yu-Gi-Oh! A card game with the most cards ever printed in a TCG. A game that I've played for decades and built a massive collection. Now, I have to start from the ground up. In this series, I will be slowly building a deck that I'll be able to be taking to locals and YCS events to one day become the next King of Games. It's all up to fate as I pull random packs from the wheel and try to build the best deck that I can for victory. Will I win? Find out in Mystery to Mastery. What is up, everybody? This is O-Artistry here, and today we are going to Aberdeen, where we are carrying on with the Mystery to Mastery series, and today is traditional format. What this means is that we get to use every banned card at least one. So that's really good. And I'm looking forward to playing, really excited to see everybody and catch up. Mostly excited to see my boy Alex. And literally just can't wait to see him and catch up with him, because he's been going to uni for a bit, so, it'd be good to see how he's doing, as well as many others, carry on that rivalry with RJ, and also try and defeat Jayden, so we're gonna see how we do. Let's find out.
I can see it right now. When I got the light done, it's my back.
Shuffled enough for 10 duels. Okay.
Shuffle well, Pharaoh. Have you guys seen the new DD cards?
Yes. Right. Well. I'll go heads. Yeah! Now terrified. I think I'll go first.
Yeah, no. Okay, that's actually pretty good.
Let's see. So I'm first going to start off with Diabell Star the Black Witch. Hello. So I'm going to discard Dot Scapegoat. Yeah, so we can special summon Diabell Star the Black Witch. And then this will allow me to set a simple spells card directly from my deck.
Are you chaining Dot Scapegoat?
Yes, I will be chaining Dot Scapegoat. So this will go resolve first and then the thing. So we're going to set. I think I'm going to choose simple spoils of Slumber Morian.
Okay.
Or Morian, I think it's called.
Okay, in the law,
we're going to
normal
summon Mental Tuner. And then we're going to
super
longer than it
go into
literally
yeah. I don't want to. I'm just waiting for the Brigekio Darkholder drop and make me sad.
That wasn't there last time.
And then I'm also going to activate Wanted, Seeker of the Simple Spoils, so I can add a Diabell Star monster from my deck or graveyard to my hand.
Yeah.
So we're going to add.
The red is a face of extra deck. Otherwise, I can. Otherwise, it's face.
Diabell Star Vengeance.
Yeah.
Face down one face up. What's that? It has a bunch of effects, but I can summon it via banishing a spell or trap.
Okay.
From the graveyard.
Is that good?
No, it's not a quick effect. It does have a quick effect where you can pay half your life points to target one card your opponent controls and destroy it. Then if another Diabell monster is on the field, you can special summon a Tuna Synchro monster, illusional spellcaster from your extra deck. But at this stage, I'm going to entertain.
Okay. Draw.
Yes.
Done by me.
Yes.
If they make monsters that are not,
So,
that are not
MST
Yep, that's fair. Basically what it does is it flips that special summon monster face down.
Okay. Just read this quickly.
it does not say fiend.
Okay.
Makes the card a bit more splashable.
Don't look in this. I'm gonna activate Thunder Dragon.
Ooh! Unfortunately, I don't have an Ash Blossom for Thunder Dragon.
Yeah.
Thunder Dragon, we do it again.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's fair. Pitch 2, get 1. Okay, so now you have lights in your graveyard and one Thunder Dragon in hand.
I got Ash Blossom
Yeah.
in my zombies and tend to summon it. I got a way to bring it back. I got a lot of fires in my zombie deck, so I have Health and Great Healer in there. There's nothing
Do you have a short
like
sword?
when you're putting zombies, does it?
Gonna actually snatch steal attempted target.
Ooh, yeah.
This was
That's
a present
Yeah.
of my cousin Tom.
How many fires have you got?
Battle phase.
Okay, yeah, so just to attack and deal with the SP.
Yeah, do it. Okay.
At what
Yeah.
copies?
Main 2.
Yeah.
I don't.
Should we do both?
Generic
Kill the
fire
next
sword
one.
with
Yeah.
summoning condition.
Pot agree.
And it's
And
first
then,
effect. So one finding any fire
Kills my
deck.
deck.
Multiple.
do
Shadow and Great Zone. I kind of do. Do you know we don't have there actually is a subtype of heroes that are not in the main game?
Don't have pot agreed either.
They are called right
Kills my
heroes.
deck. And ironically, kills my deck.
Slim Wingman's effect.
I think I now know what you're playing.
Continuous rather than a trigger.
I think I
I
do.
think there's enough context in it.
Yeah.
They can't, the way they've worded
Yeah,
everything, they can't.
Okay, draw for 10.
Or
Okay, that's actually quite handy.
Games
So I'm going to set this.
with play
let's start off with Reborn the Monster. And I gotta bring back the SP.
Sausage.
on there in the Grave Street.
And then I'm going
That's literally
to
their way around it without having their own
banish.
It's easier.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna banish both the Wanted and the Slumber.
Yeah.
Not ideal, but it allows me to at least summon Vengeance.
Right.
Then we'll enter the battle phase. So this will
You
be.
sure you don't want to just crash?
No, I'm good. So that's 900, and then another 16, and then we'll enter.
Yeah, okay. Stand by.
Yes.
Some mystical, in front of parents, a mystical space type food. Oh, shit. I'm cool.
Oh,
You play Devil May Monarchs.
normal summon since
What's this Monarch?
Ooh, okay,
deck
yep.
shown?
metal distribute.
Exactly.
Ooh, yes.
Ice Barrier's my extra deck. Have you been learning off Chech?
Anything else? Something?
Not many of us today.
I think I'm going to SP on this
You
stage.
have to do it in response to if you do something. So you can't do it.
Oh, right, I see. Okay. I think then. Such a gamble, but I'm going to activate Vengeance then, because it's a quick effect, so pay half your life points. Target card my opponent controls and pop it. I did not like any of that.
It's okay.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm not gonna hurt you now.
Banish like
I
that.
don't think I can.
2 seconds.
I can't hurt you.
I think I can respond to that, I think.
So it's not an activated effect. So special summon.
Now you understand.
I guess I can't really chain with that, but that's fair.
Okay, I'll use activate social effect,
Yeah.
target, vengeance to banish.
I'm going to chain SP Lil Knight, banish these two.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'll almost send this for heavy samurai. If this card is
Oh,
released,
no,
then
it-
I can change
Okay,
this to
and then they come
banish.
back.
It changes its effects.
Yeah, into the
You
end
can
phase,
attack
so
while
they
it
return.
returns. Yeah, you get it now.
Draw for turn.
If I have spells and traps in my area, I can change this face defense.
Don't. Oh yeah, this does work. So I can activate Wanted Sinful Spoils, so I can target my DLL stuff.
Yes,
Deck or graveyard.
Yep.
Add it back to the hand.
You can use today.
No idea yet.
Can I have one super heavy samurai?
And then
Oh, thank you, Sean. Thank you.
yeah, because I don't have any others currently in the grave, so I can't use Wanted.
A hand trap, a kingdom.
So then I'll add super heavy
And then I'm gonna
samurai,
go
Soul and PC as well.
Vengeance, and then attack that, and then 1600 with SP. Then I'll move to end phase.
Dark Magician.
Do a quick soul piece maker to samurai Martin. See, people come in me. You activate soul piece maker.
Have you
This allows you'll allow it. This allows me to trigger.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set one.
Every samurai monster from my deck.
What is the 4D short for? Only 2 of them.
I'm going to take a huge gamble. Quick effect, pay half my life points, target card my opponent controls, destroy it. So I'm going to target the face down and destroy it.
Should be heavy samurai sausage.
And then activate the effect of Dival Star. So I'm going to tribute XP for Dival Star, which then allows me to set a simple spell track directly from the deck.
Man's just flexing now.
Well, I don't know what else you've got. You could have Karibo. You could have. There could be.
Playing around Karibo.
They could be. So I'm gonna set simple spells subdual. Enter the battle phase, and we're going to attempt for game with both Vengeance and Language. Vengeance first, so 25. 25. And then attempt for game.
Kind of cut Sean.
Yeah, I was like, it could be Karibo. You never know. And ironically, I could have then called my.
Oh, Karibo's in damage deck.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Going by the word.
Yeah. So I had the subdual and then Solemn, which I don't even. Yeah, I can't even use Solemn because I'm 1775. Yeah. So I have a few cards that I can now play with. So you have a little bit of knowledge.
Yes, that was
Get knowledge.
very terrifying for good.
To look at RJ's Mighty PP, Volume 3. So let's open it up. Would you like the sleeves?
No.
Okay, cool. So I got some free Kyber sleeves. Oh, I'm so glad these are not actually sellotaped. Ooh, Red Dragon Archfiend. I'm happy with that. Alpha, the Master of the Beasts. That's really cool. And then we also got Mirage Mirror Force. That actually is really fitting. And we got Sol and Luna, so that's pretty cool. And I didn't show any of those cards, so there we go. I lowered it all down, so it was literally out of frame. So there we go. So we got Mirage Mirror Force, Red Dragon Archfiend, Alpha the Master of the Beast, Sol and Luna. Four, you got a 4. I got a 6. You got a 1. I think I'll go first.
You pick one from each half of the hand, and then the others go.
Oh, that's the first.
It's back to when someone again wants to spell
We started doing it.
Yeah, we have. Oh, nice. Oh no, painful choice. Do you not have no keys for that? Okay, good luck, brother. So let's have a look at my hand.
activate cyber.
Oh, mother of pearl.
One machine,
It's yours.
Pick one from each half of the hand, and then the others go take it.
45 quid on one item.
2 cards right there. So when gear for
Okay.
I'll attempt to attack the face down.
Yes.
I'll pass turn.
Draw for turn. Oh, that really sucks. But I have no choice. Yeah, what's that?
If I practice it until the end of the turn, is it still to be on my brain's knocking, because it lets me send a lever card,
Yeah.
in response, every time I activates an effect in response to my light.
So since you negated cause of facts,
draw
its
a card.
name is
Present
changed
something
seven
again.
causes is not
It's like Spectre's too.
Okay, we're gonna 1 for 1.
So,
So I'm gonna discard an Ash Blossom, rip my cotton socks.
Yeah,
To special summon a level 1.
I will reveal a monster with 2500 actual attack defense. So I'm going to go for
I will activate machine duplication.
Dotscaper.
then I'll use Regen Spark effects to add a Regenesis card to my hand.
Since you negated its effect,
3.
that comes on side. I can still use it as a
Regenesis to add a Regenesis once to next hand.
And then I'm going to activate Blade Spreader. So I'm gonna put this on. Blade Blade.
No, for the new ones.
For the new one, it's
You try one more time and it negates the facts. So So I use machine
Until the end of the turn.
Normal
Yeah,
command.
but I'm just saying, it's like this one's still cool, but since these two are now
These two off for SP. And then, because Dr. Scapegoat sent hello to the graveyard.
Do you know if I negate Cyber Dragon Cause effect
Yes.
and he summons a new? If I negate it with effect failure
Yes.
and he summons another one, is it still negated the effect?
Negates the one that he taught.
Yeah, so it negates the one but not the other, if that makes
So they're
sense.
still treated as Cyber Dragon.
Yeah, the
two
other,
ones, the one you
yeah,
targeted
two
is-
are, one isn't. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm gonna have to end turn there because I can't deal with.
And then send one Cyber Dragon plus two machines
Yep.
to special summon out. Command attack for Dragon. It gains 1,000 attack points for each monster you use to summon it, so it's not 3,000. I can be using it with any machine monster I've got, so if you had any, I can use yours. And but that's how I have to make
Yeah, so we crash and because they're both 16.
Let's see if I can remember this.
So do you want to still attack or?
I don't know what kind of
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know.
And then
Yeah. No worries.
I'm almost on Jessica.
yeah, up to
Link off on Jessica.
Oh, the wait, sorry, it is.
This card is in my graveyard. I can send one card from my hand in the graveyard.
I'm gonna Regeki the summon skull.
So I'm gonna
After end turn. I'm on such a bad back foot.
and well, I'm stage actually. I'm gonna set this card in my spell and trap zone. Not that it does anything for now, but I'll leave it there for sure.
So when spend it goes on the graveyard, they can add a saber or plus it from my deck.
and I will pass to
Draw for turn. That kind of works,
So
but I'm just gonna pass for now.
I can link into this card, so 2 months including a tuner since I've got a tuner.
Which goes into
And
use green control.
So if this card is linked someone, I can special one and feel over tuner from my hand.
Yeah.
Defensive one, but if not activated, it affects this small card.
I'll leave
Does
it
Jensen
for-
get banished?
Yeah.
I'll try and activate my punch for it.
use Sage.
I don't know just start because I'm pretty sure I can't.
That's only.
Oh, can you not link it?
No.
Go to level 3 on my world.
If I'm right with brain control at this stage.
But I've already activated effective as effects. I don't think I can target effective.
Oh, I can't be normal summon. I wasn't sure if you could tribute
I
him.
might be able to
I mean, you use a fact fail as your minus card.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because of fact fail, only works in your opponent's turn.
Special summon effectively.
When another card is when another monster is destroyed by battle, they can target one card on the field.
It's okay with read effects.
Yes, you can target one card on the field.
You only need another person, so if this card's special summon, blah blah
I
blah.
like to make the fluffy wings
Oh,
of the graveyard.
hooray!
So
Must come out.
Let's go. Okay. Yeah, I just got that.
Oh, my monster's end.
I know, that's what I'm like,
End my turn.
I need cards. That's a card, but your turn.
Because this card's into my play spell comes on this card, they can open up the spells on the graveyard, so that's 1, 2.
Yeah, 2100 defense.
Quick effect. Oh no, once per turn in the main phase, which it still is.
Yeah, you
Quick effect, I
can
can remove 3 spell
tailors
cards
or
from this card,
fucking
special 1 spell card spell stuff from my hand, over my defense position, my bonus card points 2.
22
So,
and 2.
3 spell cards.
I'm going to activate Rivalry.
Okay.
So it makes it that you can only control one type of monster, because if I remember right, one time passcode is a cyber.
Yeah.
So you either choose to keep your goblin or your
I'll keep my
goblin.
goblin.
Yeah. So that goes through, and then your guy
So
goes
the
to
opponent's
defense.
got out with cards and effects in response to this card's destroyed.
Draw for turn.
Effect activation. This card is also one of the monsters that uses material. This card
Since I control no monsters, I can special summon Beast of Tawal, the sword summon.
gains 3,000 attack.
5,300 attack points.
So I can banish one.
Enter the battle phase, attempt to attack goblin.
Destroy one card my opponent controls. Also for the rest of the turn, banish monster.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. 24.
So I'll target my Link Karibo. and I'll banish it to destroy your monster.
Oh wait.
And since it's been destroyed, it was the first time I cannot banish monsters. I can't banish monsters. Right, so now, oh wait,
Right at the bottom it says no player can target with quick spell or effects.
on this card from my hand, and if I do a quick spell,
Oh, it's just a quick card. I just wanted to double check that. Yes, that's fine. Yeah, I'll take the boom.
Target silver guy.
Okay, your turn.
Allow me special from field and regulars and special is the one where he does like the first one. Yep. I can target one.
It's also card
Yeah.
Lightning.
That's two things you get cards.
Just about.
So when it loses a boost material, you can target a palm integrated
And are you using your
Yeah, that's fine.
in response to that, first of all, you get to target.
Because I'll let you run.
Beast of Tawal's effect is the first time it re-destroyed by an opponent's card effect each turn, it's not destroyed.
So you can target up to 3.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got 24.
Don't target on 3.
I reset the
Chain
Okay.
this, send itself to bounce this back to your hand. So go back to extra. And then the key still goes.
Battle phase, attempt to attack the goblin. Okay, fair. Yeah, so just ends the battle phase. I'll end turn then.
I was going to attack him, stop I didn't drag the last card. And everything's gone.
I'm living on Beast of Tawal in a dream.
20.
This is doable. Okay.
This is a brick.
No, I'm sorry for what I'm going to do to you ahead. Right, so
Compulsory?
I can place 6 super heavy samurai punishing in my spell and trap zone.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that.
I can place 1 super heavy samurai punishing in my deck, except myself.
Yeah, I have to
Its
take.
effect can also allow to, I believe it's a tribute itself to like special summon alpha samurai. Because it's a very samurai
Yeah, because that's as far as we know, that is an unknown card. Okay, so I'm going to show Diabell Star the Black Witch. I'm going to send.
I can add 1 super heavy samurai soul monster from my deck to my hand.
I'm going to send Rivalry to the grave. Oh, I should have done Beast of Tawal. Oh, but then I wouldn't have been able to have done Diabell, would I? Is that? No, yeah, I was going to say that wouldn't have been legal. I'm still going to send Rivalry. And then this will allow me to attempt to set a Sinful Spells card.
I'm throwing time. I haven't played this deck much.
So I'm going to choose Subdual.
This is my first time having a duel with this deck in real life.
Do every samurai to figure out like, the greatest defenders, but you have to figure out.
Normal summon Armageddon Knight. Yeah. So I can send a Dark Monster from deck
I
to the
can normal
graveyard.
summon my gold gadget. So when this card is normal special summon, I can special 1 level 3 or lower machine type monster from my hand. So I'll special summon Super Heavy Samurai Wagon. Wagon effect, those cards on this I can change battle position. And you get attack with defense.
I'm going to send Vengeance to the graveyard.
And I can super 1 summon from my deck. So I'll add
And then I'm going to.
Super Heavy Samurai Swordpiercer.
Banish 1 for 1 and Rivalry, because you can special summon Vengeance from Hand or Grave.
So I'm going to target the Super Heavy Samurai Wagon. And then I'm also going to target the wagon again. I'm going to target
These two are.
It's all P3 with effects and
Doing the
So
Nightmare Phoenix.
And then it starts a new chain of 1, 2.
And then I'm going to discard Clockwork Knight to target your back row and destroy it.
And then Soul Pierces effect.
Very quick after you take.
Yeah, because okay, so it gives me 3 tokens. So I've got
can already see some level 8s and 12s being
Okay, so they can't be tributed.
Yeah.
First off,
Okay.
normal
And then, because I was co-linked, I can draw a card.
So I'm gonna synchro.
Okay, it's not bad.
He goes to the special summon ball on Savage Dragon.
What level are they? They're level 3.
No, sorry. Hawakushi.
Level 2.
Level 2.
And then.
What attribute are they?
This is a beast type.
They got an attribute. Light.
I can pendulum summon Hawakushi, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll pendulum summon.
Pendulum summoning is a 1/turn mechanic. Unless you have a card fact that can trigger multiple
Going
pendulum
to Phoenix and this token, the unicorn, because as long as it's 2+ monsters with different names.
What I'm gonna do is
I will
pendulum summon 5 monsters.
discard Beast of Tall Sword Summon, and then I will target the
2,000 points.
You have no other 8s or 12s.
this and return it back to the deck. And then, because this was co-linked with the sheep token, so it's just shuffled back into the deck.
Alright, so what I can do is, I can two monsters include the table.
And then I've got
I can go
Wanted, Seeking for Single Spoils, so I can target back the Dival. Did I do Dival this turn?
I'm only going to use 3, so remove 3 counters.
So I'm going to, because you can send a card, so I'm going to send another token.
I'll then
I can already see like it's just gonna go like that. It's all good.
so then I can go
And
I'm
I'm going to set during the main phase, you can target one of your simple spells, traps in your graveyard.
because
Yeah, where's the one we spell
Okay.
but what I can do, since I control 2 monsters,
And then
I can link that into a link 4 monster and special summon Avenues of both goddess.
Create a counter for every material you use and gains 800 for each. And you can use those counters as negate card effects.
And then what I'm going to do
I'll use 16
do Lena.
No, it's it becomes 800 link materials used in like so since you only use 2 materials, it gains 2 counters.
Is there actually? Oh, I've already chosen Lena. I should have chosen Duck because then I could have stolen the Summon Skull.
So this one does not count for 3 monsters.
Okay, enter the battle phase. So Lena attacks that and then 5,000 between the two. And then I'll move to end phase. I'm going to
I go
first play Simple Spell Subdual.
Yeah.
So I'm going to special summon
I haven't seen
Gargoyle.
Yeah.
Okay, if I check
Then I'm going to activate Pot of Greed. Yeah. +2 draw. And then
Isn't this called like summon book of war?
That's what I mean, I summoned him before any of the nameless.
Okay.
It says, your opponent cannot target this card effect.
Yeah, and it has no battle counters on it, so the card
activate Simple Spells of the White Forest.
Yeah.
So I can special summon Trick Clown.
Would you like to go first?
And then enter the battle phase. We're going to aim for game. Yeah. 1,000 knives. Okay, would you like first or second?
I'll go
Okay, so first again.
Start with the happiest boy alive.
I will start off then by activating same as all. And when once activated now, that's 1 7 1 so you make that yeah, that's fine. Legit top one.
Dogmatic is very good.
Your turn.
Yeah, I know.
Dus jou, nee, because you two almost on it. So,
Yep.
Blue eyes will attack that. You take 300 damage.
Next, I'll activate the spell.
Stego.
That's Saber Elements.
Take
It's called
200.
one-line machine monster, like not be normal summon or sets, or one Cyber Dragon monster from my deck to my hand.
Oh, in my turn.
Draw for turn.
Cracking respect. Destined rival.
Normal summon, performing a trick clown.
I will.
We're going to sync. So I could go into Black Rose, but I'm going to go into Crystron Elasticus. Trick Clown, by paying 1,000 life points, I can special summon it back.
Yeah.
Realistically, actually, I should have done that, because then I could have. Oh, no, it wasn't quite right. But I'm going to Monster
I
Reborn.
think I've moved up 24.
So, Mental Tuner.
No, like.
And.
Original target is becomes 800 times the number of link materials. You use 2 monsters to link summon to example.
I'll go with that.
The link monster's value does not count towards the
So I have not normal summon yet, which is fine. What this does is this makes all your monsters lose 500 attack and defense.
Okay.
So we're going to enter the battle phase. So SP will first attack Saber Source, so you take 200.
Do you know if I use a link 3 and 1 monster to link into our loser, does it have 2400 or is it 1600? Alright.
And then ask for test for that, so 2001, 987, so you take 800 damage.
Interrupt the kaiju
And
summon.
then we'll enter
Destroys as many monsters in the field as possible, then special summons in attack position 2 kaiju monsters with different names from my deck to each place. So therefore all your monsters are destroyed and I gotta pick which kaijus then are summoned to both sides of the field.
I want to be able to.
Oh, we're triggered it, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, they count as pendulums, count as spells.
So on activation, I can have the diplomatic control monster or actual spell card.
Then
if you control the monster,
Yeah, during my standby phase.
card from it.
Well, we'll swap that to attack mode. We'll set this. I will harvest the back row.
Okay. So I'm gonna give
Kind of voice.
Star Destroyer. And I will summon Dogoron to my field.
Okay. Able to.
Oh, so that's another 1,000 for me.
Next,
I drew
I'm
pot of
going
greens.
to Dogoron to summon out Cyber Dragon.
I can control someone in
I'll
dogmatic
set 2 cards
monster.
face down.
Like, I
And
can
since
tribute
you and I both
monsters
control a
or
machine,
send
I'm actually going to tribute the Lava Golem. The
I
value
can
is
use them as material.
then
Summon out 4.
and then we'll enter in there.
Yeah, it's a contact phase. It requires 1 Cyber and 1 machine to give you.
Ooh, thank
Taking
Gives you some of that life points back.
chain 1 and test.
And I'll use 4 dragon and
I can tap 1 card from field chain 2 white dragon, I can tap 2 monsters. And then choose one of them
I will
in
return
attack.
with that.
So I'll target these 2. This to give me attack.
So you literally have access to 3 cards.
Super heavy samurai. I'm going to pull something out.
Enter the battle phase. Attempt to swing the temple.
Terrain and shield.
Ooh, so you gain 24. Yeah, that's fine. and I will enter it.
Because the target
In
wasn't
fact, if I
there,
control a super heavy samurai monster, I can add one super heavy samurai soul monster from my deck to my hand.
because I got a monster with 2500 attack and defense, I can summon Sage,
Attempt.
Dragon.
How big is Bro, by the way?
And I'll enter it.
Since I control a dogmatic creature monster, I can
Oh yeah, also
either play as action deck and send one monster from it to the graveyard.
With the werewolf.
Okay. Send
And then
when Guru is sent to the graveyard.
And in the spell stats, I think I'm taking a little bit.
your turn.
Star Trek,
Go for it.
Resurrection. Banishes my opponent's attack, they draw the same amount of points. For free, and then you get a
Me. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna turn.
It's not even help me more, it's just good to have. Right, so I can still normal summon and pendulums on, yes? Can I normal summon along with my pendulums?
yeah, normal summon is once per turn, and pendulum summon is once per turn.
So I'll normal summon my summon gadget,
So it allows me to add
tricks I can block.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it if I don't do it now.
Sage.
So solemn, because if it would be summoned, I can pay 2k and destroy
I
it.
got a battleship.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, after
Draw for turn.
Yeah, basically send
Mocha Mocha! Draw a card.
So battlefield is general
two little cards.
Yeah, I'll write that down. Battle phase 300. Main phase 2 reset in turn.
and he will
Oh wow, okay, draw a card. Mocha Mocha! Draw a card. Okay, that's a card. I like it. And then we're gonna banish.
I would place Mega Man one Chimera Fortress Dragon.
For
I mean,
vengeance.
I attack Fortress Dragon, I can only
Enter the battle phase. 25 and 300, so it's 20.
I can't summon it.
Yeah,
Main phase 2.
from
God, turn me.
I still reckon
Good go. Tall.
What's tall again?
Each player must pay for another point to attack.
Oh, fair. Oh, that's risky business.
In my turn.
Draw for turn. Mocha Mocha! Draw another
I
card.
literally, yeah. Can I see as a factor?
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I'm actually calling it.
Brontic? Come out yet?
Yeah.
Call by the Jinzo? Why not?
Left them around.
14 minutes. Enter the battle phase. Vengeance is a tempting
I'll
game.
dash all like.
That's my life points? Yeah. Yeah, you only have 13. You died. I did pay 25.
Oh wait, this is. I have now from my.
See, which of the monsters?
Does it say you have
What's the next card? Oh, I won! Good luck to do this. Good luck to chew. That's you, isn't it?
Yes, time. We'll start with the Deer Serpent.
Yeah, you're fine. That's alright.
I'm gonna change.
I'm going to send Garuda.
Yep.
I'll add myself
I am so glad that you did it.
Ecclesia.
Then I'm gonna play.
And then, because Guru sent to a graveyard, I get to draw a card.
I'm going to discard.
Cheating, mate. That was fine.
A fusion spell. I'll go for. Which one's going to be the better one for me? I don't know what.
I am locked up to the action for the rest of the turn.
Yeah.
Normal summon Ecclesia.
Yeah.
Effect.
Yeah.
Added.
And then I'm going to just.
Yeah, because even though you're locked out of the extra deck, I know it won't be for long.
At least till the end of the turn.
Yeah, it's literally going to be our turn.
Dogmatic Maxis.
Yes.
Check myself.
we'll special Maximus by banishing a monster from the extra deck in the graveyard.
Yep.
And then with Maximus effect, I'll send 2 cards from my extra deck to the graveyard with different names, and then you send 2 cards from your extra deck to the graveyard.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'll send Titaniclad and Herald of the Ark. I will choose
Calling Landbands. Or I'll just shuffle properly.
Eclipse
again.
Twins and Zelantis.
yeah. Then
Are they banished or just engraved?
engraved.
Then we'll take his
New
effect.
chain and Herald, because you send to graveyard, I get to add a ritual monster or spell card from deck.
Yes.
Yeah, so I banish, so I send him.
Hero wants to make summon contact hero in the other day.
White card.
Yes.
I reveal.
That's what I was going to do.
As you can tell, I'm just a little bit rusty.
To show you the other half,
For Maging.
activate Regenesis.
I was wondering if this was coming, because I knew you had a whole load.
So add a Regenesis monster from this time.
Yes.
Add Regenesis attribute.
Yes.
Special summon this by revealing a monster with original 2500 attack or defense. Effect to add a Regenesis card.
Rivalry comes in super handy here. Yes.
Go to Regenesis code.
Yes.
So I special summon Regenesis monster from the extra deck, but I send to the graveyard doing my potent side phase. And then also until the next one, after this card resolves, I can't special summon the extra. So until the end of your turn.
Okay.
Oh, so you're just locked out of extra deck in general.
Till the end of your turn.
Yeah.
So this allows
Interesting.
And then activate Super Heavy Samurai.
Nope.
So if I can choose Heavy Samurai monster, what I do, I will add one Super Heavy Samurai Soul monster from my deck.
Man was very cautious of the Nibiru. Alright, let's have...
I'll go
play double sight.
Okay, let's start off with Clockwork Knight. Okay, so everything turns to machine types.
The dragon.
And I lose stats. Yes, so mine gain 500, yours loses 500. Is it attack and defense? Because of internal monsters, special summons to all the sorts of it. The word's curiosity.
This is bonus face more
So trade when the gets destroyed, when it's destroyed and goes to the graveyard,
This then allows
same
me
as
to
one
roll.
from my deck to my hand.
That's fine.
Okay, so did you decide not to use Tinkerlad? Or can you not use Tinkerlad?
I could use it if I forgot to use it.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's
I'll
just
double check.
an removable.
If this card is on more special summon, tell one level 4 low Super Heavy Samurai monster from the graveyard.
Going to attempt to use Wanted to search
So then
for a Diabell Star monster.
Super Heavy Samurai monster.
So I'm going to go with Classico. Yep. What is this?
So I'm going to try normal summon this one.
Yes.
So I will normal summon my Jesse.
Normal summon Armageddon. Sure. Attempt to send a dark monster from the deck to the grave.
Use a Jet Synchronous Chain effect. Veil attack. I can send one card from your hand to the graveyard. So I'll choose the
Okay, so I'm going to send then the Armageddon Knight to
This
blue.
card-
I put these face up, then you pick straight away. You have to pick random via the card effect. Even though machine go says
Link.
your opponent picks randomly.
Are they 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons or are they 3 different ones?
These cards were, he just said that, but due to the effect it doesn't count. It's being a machine go.
Were they face up or face down?
So the special summon.
They were still face up while when he picked.
Yeah, so if it's random, just
just like
just shuffle them and then kick again. Okay, so I'm going to send Armageddon Knight, special summon the Diabell Star, and then set a simple spell check.
I'll choose Regenerative Stage, send another Regenerative card to negate the activation and destroy it.
In the graveyard. So this comes to the spell, so this is 1, 2, 3.
The effect on
The thing is, Mary Jane can't really do
Once per
anything.
chain during the main phase, quick effect.
It needs to be something on the field for it to like. So I'm really not because you summon it, I'm going to trigger Mary Jane. Banish it.
So I can
And it's more
Curious.
And then
I just wondered if his effect goes off or not.
Oh, that's a good point.
Wait, yours is quick effect.
Quick effect.
Right.
Let's- let's-
Okay, yours is quick effect.
Yeah,
So it could just be an absolute bugger and summon it, because then you don't get it back to your hand.
So yeah, that's gone. So banish.
I'm going to choose my own die bolster.
So basically, he gains
And then, can I reattempt to set?
No, the effect goes off.
Okay, fair. You can only special summon once per turn this way. Oh yeah, you can only use each of the following effects once per turn. Yeah.
So Savage Dragon effect, this card is linked
Okay, yeah,
to this
fine.
card.
Okay.
One link monster from my graveyard to this card. And if I replace all of the monsters on this card, you will monsters in graveyard.
Okay,
So
right, I
I'll
see.
choose Celine to be placed under my Savage Dragon, so he gains 3
Enter the battle phase. Sword summit to attack the Dogmatica, the Virtuous. This yours is on 1000 and mine's on 29.
1925. No,
Just make another thing. Oh yeah, this is
Yeah.
so it's on 3925.
And then Black Witch to attack, because this is on 3000 and mine's on
Chain
29.
Regenerative Swift. Use the effect to send a Regenerative monster from deck to graveyard as cost. Then I can target one card on the monster you control and flip it face down.
Okay, so you're going to flip Black Witch face down.
I cannot banish my the same attribute to access control. So I will banish Link Karibo to target this card and destroy it.
Genesis Warrior.
I'll then activate access code again to target to banish Ashton Hoverback since he's a water to target this card and destroy it. I will enter the
Main
battle
phase 2.
Yes.
Access code will attack for 53.
They've all got the add to hand effect. If they were
Yeah.
sent in, you got to.
Yeah. I'm just curious about
Savage Dragon will
the...
attack for 39.
Because obviously you can special summon it and get different
If
effects.
I hadn't bricked to where you hadn't asked me, I would have had some.
So I'm going to
Another thing is I
activate
have King Regulus in my hand.
Call by and target the Archfiend.
Because you have because at the time you would have had enough machine monsters to do it.
Yeah, 'cause I
And
don't-
then I will proceed to end phase, so now you can add a warrior.
Trust you?
Yes.
I only have one copy in my locker.
And this is now where I die, because everything's back online.
It must really be a card necessary for more than one for you.
I grabbed 3.
I will then use Striker Dragons on
I activate my Destined Rival. Negate.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry.
Beast of Wall says go.
Yeah, this makes it more complicated because you can get rid of those two, but then you don't worry about the bird.
Yeah.
top logic to this thing.
Now I like the sprite 50. So I can use some of my vanishing.
Successive
New
soul.
logic algorithm.
Successive soul, by the way.
Heckle Skate.
Because I keep seeing this card in tournament packs.
Yeah. So, when it's sent to the graveyard, you target one face-up card field hits.
Oh, yeah. So you can either choose my Clockwork Knight, Sword Summit, or one of your own.
I'm gonna turn off top one.
Target one monster controls and send it to the graveyard.
Yeah, because now you can destroy my card effects.
Can I no summon TBJ? Yes. Use the effect to add a magic card?
Yes.
Once it's in. At the end of the battle phase.
I mean, I don't want you to, but I have no choice.
Dogmatic Matrix.
Yes.
And I'll use Matrix.
Yeah.
So I can, on activation, I can add a Dogmatic Ritual spell monster.
Yeah.
And then if you control a monster, I can also add a Dogmatic card to it.
Okay, so you get that too.
No, you might be thinking of these. Yeah, you could be.
Then it triggers, so it uses the maximum attack.
Yeah.
So this
Spell.
Yeah, because with these, it doesn't matter if it's attack and or defense.
Yeah, and it has to be original. So even the
Summon Keeper.
modification doesn't.
This is a waste of card, but I just go
How
through
do
it sending super card
the
in.
original? Am I tripping?
With this one, I revealed
I'm gonna get Red Eyes Fusion.
Yeah.
other.
Trigger Red Eyes
Yes.
Fusion, then ascend.
Oh, by revealing, that's it. Yeah, so that's how I was curious about. 'Cause I know you revealed the ritual monster.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
So,
Black Dragon.
I'm adding a Dogmatic Ritual spell card and a Dogmatic spell card. Yeah.
Fusion and summon. First time ever.
Okay, so for this strategy to kind of work, you need Archfiend realistically.
The second event.
another dangerous card.
I mean, there's other ways, but
Yeah.
Like this is like the biggest part.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, German card for control.
Dogmatic Collector.
yes.
So I can
Okay, let's do the.
either do an Overlord 2 from field of hand, or I can send a monster from the extra graveyard whose levels equal exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
Something tells me you're not using your extra deck.
So I can send Entis.
A lot of them have the if they send to the graveyard ability, so they still work.
Entis. So
Yeah.
if I can send a graveyard, I can target one card and
Just to pop random stuff because it's like you don't know if it's Awakening Dragon.
when this is ritual summoned, I can target 2 cards on the field, 2 monster cards on the field, and choose one of them to gain attack in it. So I'll choose
The thing is, you may have to pop it because you don't know if it's a big or
these 2. Yeah, I will have this one attack, so it goes into 3900.
Yes.
I'm gonna do that.
Then
True light. Right. And you can't target.
I'll target
Rocket and
Dogmatic card.
Yeah.
So I can trade monsters hand or field,
Yeah.
and or banish fusion super monsters from my graveyard whose total levels equal or exceed the level of ritual monster. So 2 4s and 4.
So do you want to go first or second?
Big chungus.
You know what?
I was gonna say that's gonna be huge.
Oh.
Because I've got a monster has
I got
20
actually a good hand.
additional attack of
First I
them.
play this again.
Yep.
Then I'm going to
Change
summon
to change this to
Yeah, I think we're dead.
Red Ice Instant. So I send a Red Ice card to my grave
actually
to add a Red Ice spell
you
card.
might be alive.
Well, I might have 100. Yeah, that's a good point. Ironically, because that's in defense mode.
I don't think
So then you know who's coming.
yeah, so I've got battle phase.
Oh no, wait, wouldn't the difference in the damage? Yeah, surely. 100? Yeah, because that's 100. Yeah. This destroys this, yeah, because then that's only got 2k, and then that's 79. And I only have 79. Literally exact.
Do I wait?
Yeah, it's gonna keep
Yeah. I was like, isn't the difference like enough? But it was literally just that 100. Oh, hang on. What was I think it was Solemn Strike or Wanted, I think. Yeah, it would have been another copy of Wanted.
1,000. No, that's not 1,000. Can I make this happen?
We're gonna fast forward this bit.
Yes, I can.
Are we?
Banishing Necrofusion.
Now back to the
And then trigger Necrofusion to banish.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let you go first because I feel like
King of the Swamp.
that's the best move.
And Red Eyes. I'm going to treat my King of the Swamp as following advance.
Good luck enough if you can.
I would place
I mean, we'll try.
Google Force Sentry, so look at your hand.
Oh no, don't do that!
But you want to go back in there.
No, I don't want to show you. This one.
Yeah.
I know which one it's going to be. Yeah, I knew it. So I just shuffle it back in, or
Yeah, shuffle it back in.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
That was a good one.
that was a good one. I can't concede now. That's fine.
Okay, I'm going to pay 1,000 life points back to concentration.
Are you serious?
This is what I got for my hand.
I'm going to get rid of monsters.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the best choice. Because I can't even 1 for 1 at this stage.
Oh, that's just brutal. Well, no. If I let's just
I'm gonna do
pretend
something very
trigger that. Let's just go.
Is it didn't go too low?
The D7.
Just for,
Okay.
just to see if what I would have actually bought.
So if I have this one, so I like to summon and walk around.
Herald of the Outward.
Well, I had an Ash which got shuffled back in, and then the Advanced Reborn that was discarded.
That must be the shepherd. My sheep.
White Relic off from the D7, then
Yeah, this is like the deck I'm
the
using
original
to
spell.
have a look.
I feel like it's gonna be like, can anybody stop RJ and find out next time on Dragon Ball Z?
2 years ago, he's still searching.
Yeah, next week's episode title, RJ searches.
That's really cool.
Okay.
I love bubbles.
Well, I may as well just leave my hand like that for now.
Destroy.
So
I'm going to go with Genesis, so I get to add a Genesis monster from deck to hand.
Well,
Archer.
if I had the Ash Blossom.
I basically went with this deck just because I was like, I'm getting
Special by the wheel.
Yes.
And effects of
I
Archer.
know he's like, I think I drew against someone, but I think I lost most. I went like half of them. I think it was one tournament where I think I banished like about 13 cards from Seeker's extra deck.
Yeah.
That was like,
Yeah.
no, like that effect doesn't apply.
Special summon.
Yeah.
there's one card short because my
Yep.
seeds just.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not gonna open this one. I'm like,
Cargo effect is activated.
yeah, works. Watch it not work. Okay, let's start off with Clockwork Knight because we may as well.
Yeah, sure.
1 for 1 and discard the
I'm
Dotscaper.
gonna exceed.
Pitch it for cost, especially some of
My
the level 1 from
favorite
deck.
like cards, like once I get a dot
Ironically, I need to actually
I'm
check.
getting
This
actually
is
went a
attached
bit
to the
more
monster
smoother,
which sent to the area, yes.
but for the time
Yeah,
being,
sure.
This was sent to the graveyard.
I don't know if this is actually
Once
legal.
a heavy samurai monster from the
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, look at that. I have Glow Bolt. Just to double check. I want to make sure there's no other level 1 targets in here.
yeah. The Falcon I like because it punishes people for just if they want to pop.
Oh, that was literally my only other target.
Because I got other targets for Dragon
Okay, Dotscaper to revive itself.
He's green.
And him.
I'm gonna Sage send this to the game.
So Dotscaper just doesn't come back. Okay.
No. Since I haven't spelled check,
Well, back to you, Steve.
End phase, off field. Drop turn. Reveal.
Yeah. Yeah. This is when I die.
Ultimate feature.
So I get to special summon.
Do you know what? I like this sword first.
Yeah, why not?
Because the cards I got.
I mean, I may as well show you some of this at this point. You know?
So I have
You've already seen it, you know it's card knowledge.
yeah. Into a
So I will
level.
target stealthy.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm trying to put sleeves in. Because half the time.
I mean, I was desperate to try and get into SP.
It's 2-0 to thing.
Oh.
That's nice, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't think we need much left.
No, when it works. Oh my god.
What time are we now? Currently 1:11. How long have we got left on the timer?
I think one
I know cards start from spells. I could play them, but.
So what time do you think we should? 2 o'clock? Yeah, 2.
So this one then allow me to equip some peacemaker to Ethereum King Regulus.
How long
I
left?
think that maybe the reason why it might
15
not be working it might be
minutes and 30
a
seconds.
bit. Because When I look at it, I think maybe like
special
summon like two or something that might work or something. My knowledge on Yu-Gi-Oh is like bottom.
Just re-listen to
I would be more help, but my brain's more animated.
Yes, lower them down.
No, it's not that. It's just because it's changed the type.
Oh yeah, they're all machines.
I'm fine.
Fuck it. Send Enters.
I mean, I'm pretty much dead anyways, but I did actually add goes in. Yeah, that's my valiant attempt to try and stop this thing. Yeah.
It's gonna be years later where they're actually gonna like create one. Like at the moment, I'm sort of reconfiguring the deck where eventually I'm going to turn it more to like a red iron,
So
like
I'm going to end my turn. Not end my turn. I'm going to end the battle phase. At the end of the battle phase, if this card destroyed the opponent's special summon this card from my extra deck. One special summon from my extra deck.
I see versions of that deck and I'm like, that deck will work.
Yeah.
So I'm sort of like
50 black.
Yeah.
thinking of just reconfiguring it. I do have another route. I'm
2-5.
Is it gonna work or is it gonna
That's 5,075.
I'm thinking about maybe considering
What's my next card? Oh, Solemn, pay 2K to stop something. There we go. We need to record our epic duels. Indeed.
One ban card. Have you got any ban cards? I've got about 3 ban cards. Okay. Alright. Here's the thing. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 5, 6, 7. Oh god. There's 7 ban cards in the actual deck.
You started the timer.
But that's the only ban cards I got.
RJD.
I wouldn't run a wrong.
RJD versus. Have you started the timer? Yeah. Time another round starts now!
It's gonna be shock. You don't know that is? It's like activate the spell and then your opponent can't play the game.
I'll cry when I break, it's fine.
Well, with my luck today, I'll probably brick as well.
I'm gonna win this because I don't know the cards.
Yeah, but
yeah, we'll do it that way.
I believe you can't come as well. So
well, because my cards have they love each other.
What do you want to do? Like a dice roll, hit tails?
just because they love each other.
Crystal second.
I'll go second.
Kaiba actually won.
I won. I won a game when I drew one.
But I believe the hard cards, okay?
Me going first, yeah. Good luck, brother.
Also,
Right, okay, so I'm going to set Q.
To bring out. You can have
Set one, and we will enter main. Yes.
I will normal summon Rocket Tracer.
Okay.
Because I control Rocket,
Yes.
I can special summon Absolute Dragon.
Yes.
I will activate Rocket Tracer's effect.
Yes.
Target to destroy and add a rocket to hand.
That is fine.
Special summon.
I am joking.
Okay.
Adding is after.
Okay. Special summon one rocket from the deck, except Tracer, and locked into Dark Extra deck.
I have no lost. I have no lost.
If this card's sent to the graveyard, add a rocket from deck head. Okay, fair. Yeah, so yeah, effect is fine to special summon. Yep. Rocket.
And immediately.
Attempt to add, which is also fine. Yeah, but like, what you got?
I will add Silver Rocket Dragon.
Yes.
I'll activate the pendulum effect. So if no spells are trapped in my graveyard, place 1 super heavy samurai pendulum monster from my deck, except the cell.
Why didn't I shuffle
In my other pendulums. Then special summon this.
That's fine.
I will link Rocket
Tracer off.
Yes.
4. Striker
He is
Dragon.
placed.
Yes.
Striker Dragon's effect. I can add Insect launch.
Yes.
I should put some
I'll activate Big Boy. What's his name? So if I control Heavy Samurai,
Yes.
obviously do. I can add once with Heavy Samurai Soul Monster from my deck to my hand.
I will.
You know what that gives me?
So I will.
Alright. Alright.
So I will use my penguin and together.
Activate Insect launch.
Just I have normal summons.
A special summon.
And now I attack.
I will
Silver Rocket. And Magic.
Super Heavy Samurai Soul
At this point,
if I have a spells and traps, I maybe on this card to monster by this card effect.
yeah. So we've got the giant rock coming. So you can have.
Wait, so if you're activating that effect,
Yes.
can I change it?
That's a very good question. What are we chaining?
I'm going to change Striker Dragon.
Yep.
I'll target Silver Rocket Dragon.
Yes.
Silver Rocket Dragon's effect, because it's targeted by a link, I can pop it,
Yep.
look through your extra deck, and banish one card.
Yeah, that would be fine. So that would be chain 2, and then this would resolve, and then the rest would go to the graveyard.
Okay, we've got some scary stuff.
Yeah. I've actually got an extra deck now.
Jetson effect. This card is something to if this card is in your graveyard, like I said, one card from my hand should
I think I'll banish. Yes.
That's a good hit. Yeah, I'll put that.
I'll put this back with you.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, that's fine.
Extra deck, good sir.
Thank you, good sir.
So these are gone.
Yes, they're all gone. And then it gets the
No, it's Cypher.
attack and defense points of the combined.
Let's see, so 1,000. Would it be current or original?
Original.
1,000.
4,600 attack and 1,500 defense.
Say between when it's fusion, you can target a breakthrough monster in the graveyard and effect
2,000 defense.
Can I switch it to attack?
No, because I special summoned it in defense mode.
Fear not, I still have something I can do. Out of Avarice.
So this charge, all breakthrough monsters you control get 400 points.
Literally get
Yep.
28. This guy then. All breakthrough monsters you control get 300.
Oh, funny enough, I just nipped Jack.
It's not fun, is it?
I nipped Tom, not Tom. Reese. I'm not good with names.
29. So he has 29. So let's go to battle phase. So if I attack with Average, that's 29.
Mainly because you want the ability to search effect.
And then this guy then, so he gets 400 and then just
Okay, I'm going
Do you want?
Yeah, I will cast it.
31.
Here we are.
I don't know why I've got that in my graveyard. It's gonna work.
So I will end my turn.
Draw for turn. Let's start off with Moko. And we will draw an extra card.
Personally, I wouldn't.
I'm gonna normal summon Glob Bulb.
Okay.
I've got plans.
And then
I will also go to
battle phase.
Sky Crisis.
I will try and
what I'll do is I'll link these two off.
yeah, attack the game.
We got Nightmare Phoenix.
Yeah.
And I will use my Phoenix ability So I'll discard Gargoyle,
Yep.
Seismic Slasher, and I'll destroy Insector Launch.
Fair enough.
Not co-link, so I don't get the +1. Then I will use Gorball. So once per duel, I can send the top card of my deck to the graveyard, and then special summon this card. So simple spells for White Forest goes to the grave. Special summon Gorball.
And then it's banished when it next leaves the field, yes?
No, I can only just use it once per duel.
Ah, wait, what am I thinking about?
It could be Plague Spreader. So we're just going to send those. I'm going to go into my Nightmare Unicorn, but I'm not going to use the effect. And then I will enter the battle phase. 22, because it has 1500 defense. And then 3000 with dips.
How do you confirm?
So you hit the minus, then.
Oh, right, there we go. Oh, that's great.
It's like one minus.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, I will enter the
So I can actually
I can target one player or one machine card from your hand if I do equip them on something. Basically, I go
what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to Solemn Warning right here.
Can I chain?
What's chain?
His effect.
No, because it says when a monster would be summoned, so it's before it hits the board. So I pay 2,000.
Oh, I got nothing now. Pass.
I'll
Draw for 10.
I think this might be game.
Yeah, no, normal summon takes place. Gains 200 for each card in your graveyard, so 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 800. Yeah, we're attacking for the game. Nice, that's game one. Would you like first or second?
I'll go.
So if I control this, I can once per heavy summon someone stuff from my deck.
I had Regeki in hand, face down, poppies.
I can only use the effect one.
two things.
I've got something.
Can I still use Excessive Soul if the monster I want to tribute is face down?
That's a good question. RJ, can you still use successive?
It's not finishing
So when you tribute one effect monster, doesn't say face up.
but I can still special summon from my deck.
You can still special.
I would assume so, but I do question if it was because it's set. You wouldn't know according to the board state. But I'm guessing probably.
I'm going to chain the Ethereum King. So when anyone activates a card or Ethereum, I can send one Ethereum monster from my hand to face the board and negate that effect.
I'd allow it, I suppose.
Okay.
But
So grave, that goes to the grave. Next to the grave. And now, so now that one was said, so I will have to.
So I can target once per heavy summon and control.
so you're going first, yeah?
Cool. So I'll equip him to this. And then if you have more spells and traps in the graveyard,
Right, will go.
this card should be this card back special on the equipment.
Effect activation.
So basically, it's because you control and then I can target once per heavy
Okay,
summon.
first off, I have a quick duel.
yeah,
So I pay 1,000.
that was one card I was hoping not to see.
Second effect, so I can tribute a monster I control to this card. Find this card, find the special card, one super heavy summon monster from my deck.
This
So
card.
basically, I tribute these two.
Yeah,
No.
3,000.
Special summon.
Cold buy.
Okay.
And then
I choose, don't I?
It might just have unlocked myself.
Pay 1,000, then your opponent selects and discards another card, yeah. So I'm going to choose before Major Trick Clout,
Yep,
send it to the graveyard, and then because it's sent to the graveyard, I'm going to activate its effect. So at the cost of 1,000 life points, I can special summon it, but its effects are negated, and its attack and defense points are
If I
0.
have no spells in my graveyard, I can discard one. I can't do that. I can't do that.
much, so.
Okay, hang on.
I just normal summon Silver Rocket and then my turn.
I can link.
Going
to first play for Christian. Okay. So what this does is it turns everything into machines. Mine gain 500, yours lose 500. Normal summon the Ash Blossom. Then I'm going to sync these two off. For Crystron Elasticus. What this does is it makes your monsters lose an additional 500. So currently on board, your monsters are losing 1,000, and mine gain 500. Enter the battle phase. I will attempt to attack your Silver Rocket Dragon with Elasticus.
What's its additional?
It's 3,100. Yours is on 900. If this card is synchro summoned, I can add a Crystron card from my grave or banished, which there isn't any. If this synchro summon card is destroyed by battle card effect, I can special summon a Crystron monster from the grave or banished. So it gets destroyed. Elasticus' effect activates.
I will chain Called by the Grave.
Yes. So it gets banished, and then Elasticus to bring it back. Because if it's sent to the graveyard or banished. And then so mine's 31, so yours was 900, so you take...
I can actually destroy that by last.
Probably. If I have a replay,
2009, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 22.
You can fusion some of these. That card in Queen Dragon can be some of the
Set one in main phase 2, and then turn there.
And during your end phase, I can special summon a rocket with a different name. Because it's destroyed by...
If this card is destroyed by battle card effect, you can summon a card. Yeah, fair.
I'll go for Rocket Tracer.
Yes.
Changes can be used.
Effect to Sky Crisis. Detach to bounce.
Bounce
Who
Instead,
Draw.
Oh.
I'm going to change Link Revolve and Half-Rax. So his quick effect is, during my opponent's main phase, I can banish this card, I can transfer from 1 to somewhere else in the after deck. So Half-Rax is banished. Synchron. His effect
And
is,
what is
I can
counter
tribute
tap?
one other
31.
monster which I control, special summon this card. Then you bounce, and then I start a new chain of bonus to go. So if I'm going to synchronize effect is when this card is synchro summon, I can draw 1 card. What I can use right now?
Either tribute monster in my hand or field, or I can send a monster in action.
But obviously I have no... I have nothing to synchro.
So that gives it a 500 boost, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter because I can't do shit.
So it must be fusion summon using fusion materials from your hand and field with at least one of each. So this card is fusion summoned by a spell card, which it was. You can draw cards equal to the number of cards as a material.
Boosted round.
I'll use Soul Strike. So I'll pay 15 because it would be summoned, just negate.
Okay, because it was
destroy
destroyed.
cards you control as a material. So
I don't know if it would.
In case I got anything.
I got Link Curry Ball.
It's true. Yeah, because as if it would be summoned, so...
I got nothing in. Pass.
One of those would be okay, that means it came forward now.
So I'm going to use Elasticus to attack for 31.
Yep.
And then I'll turn there.
Reveal his effect to special summon the Keystone from the deck.
Normal summon a teaser. Effect to...
Draw.
I'm going to go back in there. So I'll link
Some set to launch. Rocket Tracer.
Names from your hand of defense mode. Your opponent draws one monster special summon 1. And graveyard defense. Up to the difference. I'll fetch it.
Yeah.
Destroy that with Rocket Tracer effect.
Okay.
summon key skill deal. Key skill deal. I can send one Lila from the
Metal Rocket
deck
Dragon.
back to the grave. Then for the rest of the turn, if you activate a card in response to a Lila or key skill monster, I draw a card. Obviously, that
No, it's fine.
It probably will be enough anyway.
Okay.
One of them works with normal monsters.
And I'll click it with booster.
Yeah.
I believe you.
No,
I'm very stressed.
I call it
RPG.
I will lick these two.
Okay, so what's half 19 is 800, so beyond 38, and then it loses 1,000, so it's currently on 28.
So it doesn't matter in the end.
So with Breaker Factory, when this
I mean, it's not necessarily game, because it has protection, doesn't it? From, is it just battle or card effect, or is it?
I can negate. It's not negate.
Oh, it's when you activate a card or effect. Oh, okay, okay.
The big one.
Right,
Trouble Celebration. Trouble Celebration. Tag off these two. Link again. Into a bubble cube.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to normal summon Expert Girl.
Enter the main phase. Quick effect.
And
This
then
card will
enter the battle
either
phase.
card from field
Okay.
or
So I'm
banish
on
it
31, you're on
with
28. So then that is 200 damage. So that's 14. This is then your attack for 1,000. So you have 400 left.
Activate her effect. By discarding battle phase, I will attack.
And I'll end there.
Draw. I can't do this one.
End phase.
Yeah,
it says target. Yeah, so you can't target chimeras because they have more resistance.
That's just acceptable.
That's 800 life.
And you're going to pay them
one.
I think you want to
Draw for turn.
Since I have no spells and traps,
Going to Spaghetti.
expressions on this card
Off
from
the
my hand.
board.
Stealthy, my little ninja boy.
Okay,
It's game. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Oh yeah, you've got nothing in hand.
Quick effect, contribute this card and target one spell of my opponent and one set in my field. But banish it when it leaves the field. The only spell you got in there is triple attack this time.
With your own card.
I'm going to change her effect.
I got
I can't math.
I mean, you're gonna go first anyways. But
I'm used to playing Uno, right? When I play sixes or nines.
yeah, sure.
I'm going to
See what I can do. So if I have no spells and traps in my graveyard,
Yes.
and then I'm just going to play it straight
I
away.
can discard this card and add one super heavy samurai monster from my deck to my hand.
Can you? Yeah, that's fine.
I'll give you a bit of a
Oh, it's the monorail. Yeah.
basically just
To add super heavy samurai Wakushi.
Pendulum. What? A pendulum.
Pendulum summon. Right.
just
grab my deck.
Yeah. I mean, you may as well pack up and go. I'm joking.
So I'll set this in my spell traps on.
Yes.
Activate his effect. So if I have no spell and traps in my graveyard, I can place one super heavy samurai in my other pendulum zone.
Okay.
And then special summon this card's a monster.
Yes, that's fine.
because the
Could you imagine if there was a card or effect that made you go, oh, here you go, here's a spell and trap for your graveyard?
Genji.
Okay, so we got a 1 and an 8, but the 8 is being special summoned?
Since I control a super heavy samurai monster, I can add one super heavy samurai soul monster from my deck to my hand.
That is fine.
Super heavy samurai soul piercer.
Okay, so we're looking to do piercing damage.
Bros just existed. Right. and see how much I can cook with. Right, you ready? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So I'm going to equip Wakashi with my Soul Gaia booster.
Okay.
I'll activate Soul Gaia booster second effect. Since it's equipped to a monster with its effect, I can special summon it as a monster. We've got Bro. Bro is on the field. Since Soul Gaia booster is on the field, I can equip him from my hand with Soul Piercer. I can also equip him with Soul Peacemaker.
Yes.
So they're both hand type field. Right? Then I'll activate Soul Peacemaker's effect.
I was going to say, yeah, don't stuff it up.
I contribute a monster you control equipped with this card by this card effect, expand one super heavy samurai monster from my deck.
Yes.
So he'll activate this to tribute this.
And then on a separate chain,
on a
the
separate-
Soul Piercer would then activate.
So then Scales gets special summoned, and then it's start chain of 1, 2, correct? Yes. So Soul Piercer allows me to add one super heavy samurai monster from my deck to my hand. And I will choose Super Heavy Samurai Wagon! And then Scales will allow me to target one level 4 lower Super Heavy Samurai monster from my graveyard and special summon it. So I'll target any super heavy monster. So I'll go. No. I want Soul Gaia Booster. Okay.
As a toy vendor, so you can draw 2 cards.
Should we do that part group before?
So what I can do is what I can do that with, right? I can then link these two off into Crystron Halfibrax. Activate his effect. 2 special summon 1 level 3 or lower tuner from my hand. But I cannot activate its effects this turn. Not from my hand, hand or deck. I can then use Crystron Effect Veiler to go into Selene, Queen of Master Magicians, and using.
I'm going to activate Dimensional Barrier. I'm going to declare.
Alright, I got Wagon. Wagon this too. And then using Super Heavy Samurai Soul Gaia Booster and Selene, I'll go into Access Kotoka. Kotoka's effect to target Selene, so he gains a link rate into 3. And I have a normal summon turn, correct?
That's fine by me.
Makushi was a thing.
Galaxy Soldier. Special summon this card from my hand.
Just put in the pen
Scaled, and then I goop boosted.
Yeah, no, you have a normal summon, so you have Wagon.
Yes, a normal summon Wagon. Wagon's effect to change his defense. Activate Wagon's effect to attack, back to attack, to add 1 Super Heavy Samurai. Is it a soul monster from my deck to my hand? Yeah, so I'll add Super Heavy Samurai Soul Piercer.
To add a copy of itself.
And then I'll target Wagon and equip him with Soul Piercer. And that's a big pass for me. It's not bad. It's not bad. For my combo,
No, that's really solid. Okay, so we got a 53 on board. He does nothing. I just wanted to double check just to make sure there's no protection. So I'm really sorry, but we're going to start off with it on the access. So he goes back to 23 with no effects. Then, because I control the monsters, I can special summon Beast to wall. Sword Summit. Always treated as an Archfiend.
I don't trust.
What agreed? Attempt to draw for 2.
Fusion Punch. So I'm going to tribute it to give you Dog
Can't do anything there.
That's actually fine with me, in all fairness.
I think I'm about
Next, I'll
to
activate
go absolutely insane
You
here.
declare I have revealed the top cards on my deck until I reveal
Please don't.
that could be
I like to win.
If it's the collect level, I can send all the cards, including the
Should I get up late?
If it's not the collect level, I gotta start something. Okay, let's go down on the rabbit hole. So and just like no, Sandring monsters are not all the same. No, I'm fully aware of that. I'm just going for the which would be better.
Still the same cards, different last time you checked out.
No, I know. I just wanted to see what you had. I have an idea. If I do it that way, I don't get. No. Okay.
Why am I declaring? I know I'm not going to hit. So I'm just going to say
Snores.
So because you have more cards in your graveyard than I do, oh boy, leaf please please. Normal summon, mental tuner, and then I'm going to reborn the monster.
No way.
Did you both play at the same time? Nani? Reborn the monster. So I'm going to choose.
No way.
I'm pretty sure I still get that effect.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to choose scales.
So we can look into
I was like, that's why I was going to be careful. And then I'm going to sync these then to off. You're syncing as well.
No,
I almost went for a late. I'm going for Crystron Elasticus. So what this does is it lowers yours by 500. If I had a Crystron in the grave, I could special summon it. If he, as a single summon card, is destroyed by battle card effect, I can actually bring him back from the grave or banish him. So we're going to enter the battle phase. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So he's currently on 1800 attack points. So first of all, I'm going to use Sword Summit to attack access codes. Yeah, 100 points of damage. Then Elasticus to attack. Oh no, sorry, it's less than that because it lost 500 attack defense. So you take 600. So just take another 5. There you go.
What is my access code?
Yeah, because it lowers by because the Imperm lowered it back to 23 and then it lost an additional 500. Elasticus will attack, so he's on. So it's on 11, 1,098. So it's on 700. So you take 19. You do get the Soul Piercer Search.
Soul Piercer Search allows me to go.
And then while we're doing that.
So Tiger gives the fight two monsters including itself next to
So Leaf Place will attack for 2,400.
Yeah, that's one beefy boy.
Yeah. That's why I love him so much. And I will end turn there.
My turn, I draw.
Oh, it's one of those.
I got a source, yeah.
So I will attack with Tiger first.
Okay, so he's.
I wish I wasn't hit by that ash. That pot of greed would have been handy.
He's on 21.
That's 200 then.
Oh.
You know what? Owen, should I be a gambling man?
No, 25.
It's a time wizard.
No, but like, you know, because I can do two things.
Okay.
But one is more consistent than the other, but I don't know if I should gamble. You know, when I gotta gamble it.
Okay, go for it.
So if I have no spells and traps in my graveyard, I can special summon this card from my hand.
Okay.
Stuffy.
And by the way, he can do
Quick effect on Selfie. Tribute him.
Yep.
So I can tribute this card and target one spell / trap in my opponent's graveyard, set it to my field, but banish it when it leaves the field.
Oh, okay, so you're going to steal one of mine. Oh, my pot of greed.
So I'm going to set this, and since it's a spell, and not a quick play spell, I can activate Pot of Greed.
So you get the +2 draw. I see why you risked it, and I think you've paid off. Oh, I guess banished it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it has paid off. Right, so if I have no spells and traps in my graveyard, I can discard this card and add one super heavy samurai monster from my deck to my hand.
Okay.
So I'll send off Motorbike to add my other copy of Wakushi.
Yes.
And because Tal taught me how to pendulum summon 2 minutes before I did it, I'll set this to my other pendulum summon, and I'll use my once per turn pendulum summon to special summon Wakushi.
I do have a because it's a
I'll activate Big Gebenki's effect now.
Yes.
So since I control a super heavy samurai monster, I can add one super heavy samurai soul monster from my deck to my hand. So what I'll add is someone? Who do I have, Owen? From my deck to my hand. Yeah. I got this.
Okay.
It's a fact only working from the ground.
Jack, this one is for you. So I'll equip Wakushi with my Soul Gaia booster. second effect special summoner. And I have a tuner 4 and a rank 4.
Yep. So we summon an 8.
So this gets sent to you, yes?
Yep.
And I still got a booster gold to summon my Borrowload Savage Dragon. If this card is single summoned, I can equip 1 link monster from my graveyard to this card.
Yes. So the access code negates half of access.
Yeah. It's for you, Jack. It's for you.
Thank you.
And
well, it's a bit orcs.
well, this card gains attack equal to half attack of equipped with. When my opponent activates a card or effect, I can remove 1 ball counter from this card. How do you gain the ball counter? So basically, he has 4 ball counters. Because he's a link 4.
I can bash this card and add 1 kaiju monster from my deck.
Oh yeah, fair, yeah.
Right. I can't target and destroy, but I'm still a beat stick. So I lose 700 because of this guy.
500.
500 because of this guy.
So he was on 25.
But then I gain
1150.
Yeah.
So he's on 3650.
Yeah. So I'm going to attack this guy.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then
so my guy's on 26, yours is 3650, so I take 1050. Activate Elasticus's effect to try and bring it back.
I'm going to chain Borrowload and negate, so he's on 3 counters now. And I will pass. Face my dragon.
I wonder if this trigger also counts.
Okay, so my guy's on 24, so it's not quite high enough.
You're just tripping over a monster. So basically you tribute, there's no way I can respond to it.
Can I just if you put him in defense, can I negate that?
Tribute over it.
You just keep him in defense.
Yeah, basically. So tribute that goes up range. Yeah. So at the end of turn you gain
I got the Borrowload Savage Dragon properly.
Then Scar's name is just Savage Dragon. It's a lot of work the kaiju I just gave you to contact Fusion Summon. We can attack Fortress Dragon to the field. Each one cause attack for every mission you use to summon it.
Funny number.
I think I'm just going to do something. Superpowerization. This one. Fuse those two.
Tough question.
So wait a minute, just let me double check. Yeah, you need stuff. Yeah. So fuse those two off.
So wait, couldn't essentially if I get out the 5-headed dragon, I haven't got it, just as theoretical. If I get out the 5-headed dragon and then equip it to him, so you'd have 5 counters and he'd gain 2500. Because he's on 5000 attack.
Oh, you mean the link monster?
Yeah.
500. Yeah.
That's mad.
I think I'm going to put these in defense mode. And then we're going to set 1 card and we're going to enter in there.
Okay, my turn, I draw.
Yeah.
Have I been through this already? Yeah, they have. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to link someone.
Yeah, I can't really do
Is that in your extra monster zone or is that in a monster zone?
My extra monster zone.
Then you can't pendulum.
Can't I pendulum if I'm summoning multiple?
You can only pendulum from your hand.
I can't put from the. I can't
Not
do
from the
both.
extra deck. So the extra deck can only be in the extra monster zone. If this was on the board, you could then summon it to a zone it points to.
But I can special summon any number from the hand then.
So for example, I've got Apple, so let's say Apple for example. So let's say you had 3 from in your extra deck, then you can summon 3 there.
Okay.
But you can summon as many as you want from your hand.
As long as they meet the requirements.
Yeah, as long as it's between the levels 2 and 7.
Well, it doesn't. Doesn't.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Because it's been talked about.
It looks like I'm just gonna have to
and like a non-target send.
I'm just find it awkward going on.
Token.
And I can't summon a link monster now because this is your turn.
That is also correct.
Set 1. I'm going to enter the battle phase and Borrowload Savage Dragons will attack your leaf thing.
Yeah.
I'm just going to have to go main phase 2.
Yep, because I used this
effective
Draw for 2.
The game, like.
Standby phase. Leave first place. Because you have more cards in your graveyard than I do, I'm attempting to special summon it from the grave. Would you like to take away a counter?
I would not. So you can
Like, if
special
the other one
summon
was in my deck, I could use Kaiju's Slumber to destroy all cards on the field and special summon out 2 Kaijus once each.
I'm going to activate
So
Wanted.
I'm going to chain my borrow.
So get rid of counter. So it's on 2 counters left.
In response to the super bond of your monster. So then
Mokomoto! Attempt to draw a card.
and literally nothing at all. So then would have been just top and then.
Aspigil.
I'm gonna go second again.
And
That's fair enough. Cyber Dragon's just like go second.
2 into a 3.
no, I'm going to.
Was that a link?
It's a link.
I have to be careful with my cards since you didn't say card cards since a lot of things I can't actually like monsters. It's kind of the reason why I have to center is just to separate them.
Then I will enter next.
My turn.
Actually,
one for my side and one for just like attack the main.
My first turn.
Use it for my own sake.
And now I'll enter.
My turn. Draw. What does XP do? I can't remember. This next one card. Any product activates a card effect, attack including also banish spoken to one.
Does he have any other?
But I can negate that with borrow.
Basically, either you have to automatically attack it, or I can force you to just use a counter.
Okay. Unless I have another method of getting rid of it.
Yeah.
He can't be destroyed by
Okay, so what's going to happen is I'm going to normal summon my Soul Guide Booster. I'm going to do a big banky effect.
Chain with XP.
I'm going to chain it.
Okay.
So that things, yeah. So, right, so this allows me to add 1 Super Heavy Samurai Soul.
Yes.
Let's go trigger. So
There's one. No, I haven't. I've got another one. I've got another one. I might be right.
Sending that to grave?
Okay.
No.
After that Soul Piercer.
I was hoping you didn't have another one of those.
And then I'll have to equip Soul Piercer to Soul Guide Booster.
Yeah.
Red Eyes Insight. So I will send.
I can't do stuff because of just because he's
Yeah,
there.
he's there. Yeah, you can't block that.
Red Eyes to
Okay. Well, I'll enter the battle phase then.
Yeah.
So thanks to Tiger's effect then, I
And Savage Dragon is gonna kill
I'll switch hands
this guy.
Interesting choice.
And
Okay.
this effect.
So that is 24. Yours is on 3,000. It gained 1150, so it's on 4,000. 150.
So much to take.
I take.
I think which was pretty one. Well, I can't do very much about it. So Red Eyes Fusion, send, and yeah, I'm actually gonna keep.
Can I borrow your phone for a second, bro?
Yeah, you can use them too. So
Where's the calculator on?
My mistake is type it in the box. So
it's
effects in the
mental,
but it's on its attack.
So 4,150. Take away.
When you can send a fluffy monster from your hand to the grave and then
So
place one of those cards from your hand.
It's 1750.
Top or bottom of the deck.
1750.
You attack, what do you think it's going to crash into?
You'll go.
You're going to have to attack.
Sorry. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
32.
Because that's on 0.
Let's see, gains 200 during your standby phase.
Okay, my turn. Draw.
And I don't think there's anything I can do.
No, I don't think there is. And obviously SP has its effects again.
So I
Oh no, I can't.
Hang on a second. That's what I killed him for, but I didn't. I should have killed the other one. So I realised SB wasn't in range of killing me, but I forgot he's like 200 per graveyard.
Yeah.
I become like dead last this tournament now.
So what did we decide?
I'm second.
You're second, I'm first. Okay, cool.
Next time I win, I will not be summoning Borrowed Savage Dragon in a...
Yeah, I think that was your one.
Because if I didn't have him there, I could have played. Like, I could have played a lot more.
It was like anything else. Yeah, I thought that's why I wanted to double check. Yeah, because that's the thing with pendulums. They can only go into the extra monster zone first unless you have a link monster. It's why they really nerfed them. Oops, daisy dungeons.
Wonder what that is.
Oh, I wonder what that is. I mean, to be fair, Braigeki's been in every iteration of my deck, so it's not like it's anything new.
Mystery to Mastery beating Super Heavy Samurais. Oh, I've already drawn one when I can't. I've already like. I was ready ages ago because we got much time left.
We got time.
I think we got that much time. We spent like 20 minutes on that, don't we?
Oh, we got time. So I'm going first. Okay.
So,
Pot of Ground.
Oh wait. So because I control the monsters, can I special summon the Soul Summit?
That guy again.
This guy. My one of. My internals.
Jetson.
So you choose not to attack.
It was not Jetson.
Oh yeah, before
Would you like to buy a brick?
just quickly rewind. Just
So I'll place Wakushi in my spell tabs on.
Yes.
Wakushi effect to place my other guy in my.
first.
Yes.
Because I didn't properly do it because I thought it was a back.
Special summon. Genki?
Yes.
It's a Genki? Benki.
Which then allows you to special summon the
Activate Benki's effect, allowing me to target a Super Heavy Samurai Soul.
So it's adding, isn't it? It's adding.
Yeah, so yeah, that's my bad. So it's still the main.
We'll
But you can't do that.
Yeah, pretty much all within the main phase. Yeah, so I've got that.
Not by a whole lot, but
And now I end it, and then summon. And
He's a tuner. Oh, he's a tuner as well. Okay.
I then trigger trap
Okay.
I banish.
We're doing this the fast way. Okay. So since I have Super Heavy Samurai Power Rikushi, I can equip him with Soul Guy Booster. Okay. Soul Guy Booster effect to summon himself. Yeah.
Set, and I can play.
I'll then target actually Soul Guy Booster with Soul Piercer.
Yeah.
I will then.
So which
Yeah, I do
one
that.
keeps effect?
And then what I'll do now?
Does it?
I think it needs fusion summon.
Yeah. Okay. So since I have a tuner and a non-tuner, I'm gonna link into Crystron Alphabrax, which then I can special summon.
yeah, you still get your search.
Is that when
So special summon. Special summon effect real.
Yeah.
Add.
Even though
Soul or Super Samurai, so I'll add Stealthy.
Resolution.
Yeah.
You can activate rivalry.
Okay.
So each player can only control one type of monster. She can either control machines or spellcasters.
I'm gonna choose machines then.
Okay, so effectively.
I'm just gonna pitch.
For fun shit.
I was like, I'm guessing Celine or something was coming, trying to get into them link plans.
Okay, so if I have no spells and traps, I can special.
Is
Oh yeah, Eagles.
how many red points do I have?
So I can special summon this card if I have no spells and traps in my graveyard. So use Stealthy.
yes.
Bro is just chilling.
Wait, 1,800.
I can only go into machines as well.
So something that's like cost as well as
I'm going to pay 1,000.
I was like, ain't no access coming.
Okay, so what's the delinquent?
So I send.
And I can't normal summon
from your
stuff
hand
as
to
well.
a place.
I can't normal
And
summon
then
anything
you
unless it's a
pick
machine.
randomly.
Yeah, that's correct.
No, no.
Okay.
I pick randomly.
I'm gonna pass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you pick a card and do it set.
But I got a backup plan.
Okay, so you get the
I don't know. So
Battle phase? We're just gonna deal with how. On battle phase. Hello. During my opponent's main phase or battle phase, I can banish this card I control, special 1 tuna synchro monster from my action list. This is considered a synchro summon as long as it is a machine.
Okay, so I'll take the wings as well then. So that goes to the graveyard.
Do you have a tuna synchro? Yes, I do.
Oh, formula.
And it is a machine.
Yeah, formula.
Synchro.
Okay, yeah. So he gets banished. Then
On summon,
treated as a
I
synchro.
draw one.
Yes, that is correct.
Draw.
I will redeclare on the formula.
And if you try to go for...
Oh, just a draw.
Yes, that was fair.
I will enter. My turn. I draw.
I'm gonna activate my track roll.
What level's bro?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Can I set monster?
Yes,
I can.
Yes.
Well, actually, there's other means. Using cards in Cyber Dragon, I'll link.
Yeah, because at this point I don't know what it is, so it could be a machine, it could be a...
I'll send one card face down.
Because it says send all other face up.
Oh, yeah, right. Seeker's effect. If it hasn't battled yet this turn, it can give 2100 attack.
Okay, you just
boost to one of my monsters.
no prejudice.
2100 more attack points.
Battle phase.
So use on Cyber Dragon, making it 4200 attack. Good. So I take 200.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Damage.
I don't think if I lose this tournament, I'll be too far
Yeah.
in overall, I think I'll be back to third.
Yeah.
My turn. I draw.
So yeah, you can set monsters, or now that you technically don't have any other monsters, you can have another thing.
I want
one card that would
Okay. It is time to cook. I will normal summon Super Heavy Samurai Soul Gaia Booster. Activate Big Genki's effect. Since I control a Super Heavy Samurai monster, I can add 1 Soul Piercer monster from my deck.
Yes, that is fair.
My Blackstone
I know it's fair.
allows me to
Soul Peacemaker.
Red Eyes back into my deck. Yeah. So that gets shuffled, then that gets me.
Activate Soul Peacemaker. Soul Peacemaker effect. Target 1 Super Heavy Samurai monster I control, equip it, it is. Activate certain effect, trigger the monster you control, equip this card by this card effect. Special 1 Super Heavy Samurai monster from my deck. So these two get sent off.
Yes.
And I get 2 special summon. What are we going here?
Oh, and because I tribute, yeah, summon.
Right.
This was the only bank card I had.
And then I'm
Is it any, or does it have to be specific level?
Any.
Any. Okay.
I didn't see it.
And I'm gonna go Super Heavy Samurai, Prodigy, Wakushi.
I'll take it.
Interesting choice.
Is the only choice. I probably should have picked someone else, but I don't know. Oh, and I'm just.
I mean, I'm not sure what your deck contains, so...
So I'm going to pick that one, and I'm going to say top of your deck. Top of my deck. Yeah.
Yeah. This is cooking. I'm gonna summon a monster I've summoned once. This dude. I even summoned this thing. Right. So I'm gonna activate the effect of Wakushi.
What's that doing?
This allows me to discard 1 monster, special 1 Super Heavy Samurai monster from my hand or deck in defense position. Also, I can't special for the exception, so it locks me with the Super Heavy Samurai. So I'm gonna discard Super Heavy Samurai Big Genki, or whatever this guy's name is. I'm gonna special summon. Oh, and I didn't do the math. That sounded alright. Oh, this is not okay. I didn't do the math. I didn't do the math, I win.
Was this supposed to be for the giant train?
No, I haven't got the giant train. I wish I did. Scales.
Okay. So is that the last one? Or?
Yeah, that would be the last one.
On summon of scales, I can special summon 1 Super Heavy Samurai monster in defense position from my graveyard.
Yeah, because talk about my field, so that one. Yeah, so I'll give you 2 then. Yeah. I'm just making sure.
Why did I have to have only level 1s?
That's the trail one.
Oh, and I'm gonna.
I mean, that's a tuner anyways.
So your turn.
I don't get what you're trying to... 9?
Stealthy.
It's a QB?
No, I don't think I've
I mean,
got.
we're locked into super heavy.
Interrupting Kaiju's slumber.
I can do that. Oh no, we're not. No, I can't. No, I cannot. Alright, tribute stealth. Oh, and I can't do it. I didn't do the math.
Okay.
Tribute stealthy.
I'm so confused.
To steal Raigeki.
Ooh.
Activate Raigeki.
Yes.
Destroy all my opponent's monsters. I don't know what that guy is. There's no be.
It's just Plague Spread.
I was gonna say, there's no point going, yeah, this guy's in the graveyard now.
Plague Spread, he just goes to the grave.
Oh, is it?
No, that stays. That just goes to the grave. First time this would be destroyed by card effect, it is not destroyed.
Oh, great.
And Raigeki gets banished.
And I am going to pass my turn because I locked myself into machines.
Yeah, but doing my end phase, I got
Specifically the super heavy type.
Yeah.
I'll keep that.
End phase.
Okay, so let's deal with this.
Yeah.
So he goes to the end for it, and we'll enter this.
My turn.
Yes.
I draw. So I'll activate Big Benki.
Yep.
So Big Benki's effect. If I have no spells and traps in my graveyard, that's the wrong one. If I control super, I can add one super heavy samurai soul monster from my deck to my hand.
Yes.
So that's Soul Piercer.
Yes.
I'll equip Scales with Soul Piercer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then, you ready, Owen?
This is going to be the link monster.
I'm going to link
There we go. Okay.
into my Scarecrow. And then Scarecrow, I can discard one monster. Nib.
What is that doing?
Target one super heavy samurai monster in my graveyard special summon to a zone this card points to.
No, actually, I did the draw spell for the red ice cards. I keep trying
Anyway, I do get Soul Piercer's effect. So to add one super heavy samurai from my deck to my hand, I'll go Wagon.
Also, on resolution, because this was special summon, I'm going to discard the yugioh.
So instead of
Special summon Chaos
dropping
Hunter.
out the machine kind,
Ruh-roh Raggy.
keep it on your field, special summon outside dragon.
Because I think
you could have.
And I'm going to pass.
Hey, no hard feelings. We all do that.
Oh,
Like
sugar,
we
she
actually
passed.
did misplay like near the end of my first game, but lucky enough it didn't really affect it like the outcome.
No, I passed. I passed good.
I don't think it's enough for game. I'm going to normal summon Boromon thing. Oh no, I can't, because it's Rivalry. We will set Boromon.
Basically,
2400.
you can't special summon.
I don't take no battle damage.
Oh, that's correct. 25.
Just for that one turn, but that one turn.
Oh, when I realise we're on through, I can't.
Because it just.
I'll intend it.
Because of rivalry.
And then the
Yeah, Rivalry has been very savage to you.
Random fusion and super.
I'll place Wakashi in this one, and then I'll attempt to pendulum summon.
Yes.
Right. I'm gonna do math properly this time.
Okay.
So I can discard one monster super heavy samurai from my hand or deck in defense position.
Yes.
Right. So I'm gonna discard my wagon. Wagon his tail no more with. And I'm gonna go into my super heavy samurai motorbike. And I hope I've read my card right actually, because I don't know if I can do this as well.
It might be like just like ratios or something that might be maybe the reason why you don't get just certain cards.
I haven't done it again. I haven't done it right. Alright, I'm gonna target motorbike.
Okay.
Well, Soul Gaia Booster's effect to go boom.
Okay.
I haven't activated. Have I activated this?
I'm probably gonna like
No.
No, I'll activate Big Genki's effect to see. I don't even know if I've got one in yet.
The thing is, because I got so many.
I got one Soul Piercer.
Okay. So it's a Soul Piercer.
A Soul Piercer.
Okay.
So I'm sort of like.
Great.
What I got, but I'm actually happy.
Because I can't summon him because he says one machine tuner type and one or more, but there's not one plus tuners.
Yeah, it's yeah.
I have just read my card again. I'll activate motorbike to change this guy's level up 2.
Okay.
So he's now level 6.
Okay.
So I've got a 4 at 6. So I'm gonna synchro off of it.
Let's just double check on this. Anyway, once per turn, target increases level by 2. Yeah.
Yes! Go Susano!
Yeah. I got Imperm.
I can't steal Imperm, I don't think.
I think
Yeah,
you
I can.
Yeah, you still.
I'm gonna steal Imperm.
Yeah, steal my Imperm.
Give me Imperm. Good boy.
Steal your Imperm.
Good boy. Right. I'm gonna enter the battle phase.
Yeah, because you're gonna attack one.
And I'm gonna attack this guy, because he's annoying. I'm on 38.
14.
I've done something, Jack! I've got a boss monster out! Main phase 2. Yeah. I'm gonna equip him with Soul Piercer. And I'll pass. Yeah, you piercing. I'm gonna pierce you. Yeah, deep inside you, pierce.
It's like Daddy.
I mean, those are arrows, yes.
Yeah.
I only had it in one as well.
I wonder what that face was.
So I actually can't remember. Have you buggered yourself by placing that face down defense position, are we?
No.
We locked into fiends.
Yes.
Fiend.
Is that like money to bug?
No. I'm gonna go into the battle phase, and I'm just gonna attack the motorbike.
A motorbike?
Yes.
Damn, any effects?
You just can't banish. That's
Okay.
That's just a continuous effect.
Right.
I will enter in there.
My turn. I draw. Right.
1 minute left, your list.
I'm going to enter the battle phase and I'm going to attack your defense position monster.
That's a lot. It's got 200, so I take 36. But what I can do is, because it's straight about on the center of the graveyard, I can special summon this card.
You can't special summon it because you're a fiend.
That's true. Yeah, locked out. Yeah.
Now who's the judge?
Main phase 2, pass. There ain't no way I'm about to win with 100 life points left.
I think you are.
Sparks?
Wait. What level are you? 3, 6, 7. Ooh! Monster Reborn. Oh, you've got my Imperm.
Yeah!
I think you've won because you've got my Imperm set, so it doesn't matter. But for one time only, since it's the last round, I'm going to summon an absolute... Oh no, I can't because it's a psychic. I'm locked into my own rivalry.
Time it around, duelists!
Okay, I'm on main phase 1, so yeah, you win my life points.
It's a draw.
Yeah, it's a draw altogether, but that's super close.
I got 4 points total this entire tournament.
So close.
RJ, that is literally the difference between me and Owen's life points.
I could,
And the only
100 life points.
And the only reason I think is because my guy was a big Susano.
Had I not set this,
you would have won.
I would have won. But yeah.
We are back and coming in 4th place. That is pretty awesome. If I'm being real with you guys, I think that's fantastic. Absolutely crazy games. I mean, we almost beat Jaden. 100 life points was the difference, and him setting my infinite impermanence because of his super heavy samurai monster. It could have, it was super close, but I gotta give credit. With credit's due, Jaden did awesome. And I love playing against super heavy as a super heavy samurai player myself. It was great to see those combos. But yeah, it was a fantastic experience overall. So, before we get into all the pack opening kind of stuff, you know, because we need to get some packs to start with. So we're going to be opening 4 more packs, and let's just dive in. So we've got Rarity Collection 2, Dimension Force, Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon, Cyberstorm Access, Terminal Revenge, Valiant Smashers, Monster League, Maze of Memories, Phantom Nightmare, Synchro Storm, Battles of Legend, Monstrous Revenge, Duels of the Deep, Grand Creators, Maze of the Master, Soul Burning Volcano, and Rarity Collection 1. So, what we can do is retake these, put them back in, because we've got a whole load of these packs, I believe, still. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to grab the box. So here we go, I've got it. So we've got all our packs. So let's just dive in, spin that wheel, and see what we can get. So pack number 1 is going to be Legend of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Okay, so we're going old school to start with. I mean, we've already pulled Pot of Greed, so I don't need any more of those. I literally used it today. I don't think there's going to be anything of worth here. Maybe some stuff if I ever pull Primite. Who the heck knows? Synchro Storm. Synchro Storm. Okay, so that is, I believe, one of the, if I can find it, yes, Synchro Storm. So it's possibly we could end up getting Baron, which would be absolutely hilarious because, again, we've already done now traditional format, so we don't need that. But if we get Speedroid Terratop, that would be pretty cool. Any Speedroid, good Speedroid support would be fantastic. Maze of the Master. Okay, who knows? We may get another 7th Tachyon. I mean, I already pulled one, but who the heck knows? Maze of the Master, so that's another good pack. So that's pretty sweet. So let's hide that choice and let's see what else we can get from the list. And it's going to be, oh, rarity. Rarity, it's guaranteed rarity collection, and it was either 1 or 2. So that's actually pretty awesome. So we got rarity collection 1. Thinking about it, I'm actually gonna, because we came 4th place, you know what, let's actually open another 2. Let's get another 6. Let's get 6 packs in here. Let's just crack open a load. So hide that choice. Let's see what else we can get in this list. Let's figure it out. Let's see what we got, and it's going to be, oh, Phantom Nightmare. Nice, nice, nice. I will take Phantom Nightmare, U-Battle support, illusion stuff, you never know. And the final pack, what's that final choice going to be? It is going to be, oh, is it Battles of Legend Monstrous Revenge? No, it is Duels from the Deep. So, yeah, that's valid. That's valid. Okay, so I would say pretty well rounded. At least it wasn't any soul burner stuff. That would have sucked, but there we go. Overall, I'm happy with those. That's pretty cool choices. So, yep, let's get diving into this. So, yeah, we managed to at least get a good couple more packs at least out of here. So I'm happy with that. Just gonna sort that out a little bit more. There we go. Maybe take that one out and put that to the side. There we go. Nice. Okay, cool. So let's put that there. We're gonna celebrate tonight, boys, because this is like the first time we are really high up on the list. So let's make sure we are celebrating. Okay, so before we get into the actual pack openings itself, we first need to establish a few things before going into the openings itself. First of all, you know, we got a whole load of cards, so thank you for everybody for first of all coming as well. It was a lot of really fun games, you know, massive, awesome experience. Before I forget, and you know, I got basically Regenesis and Regenesis Archfiend from RJ. So now we actually have 2 copies of Regenesis and Regenesis Archfiend. So we do have some of the Regenesis cards, not all of them, but we got some of them. We also got Flash of the Heraldry, Toxic Boxfish, Malice in the Mirror, and we got 2 Nini the Mirror Mykonos. Now, the reason I'm going to bring these 2 up was, first of all, I saw Sean had one and then Jack had one. And the reason I bring this up, first of all, have a look at this one. This is a bit of a strange one. No, sorry, this is the strange one. Sorry, before we get into it. So as you can see, this one is a little bit more, I think there was a printing issue. Now, they're both from the same mega pack. They're both ultra rares.
but the font on this one, for example, is just a lot more thicker, but the picture itself is not as a high quality. Meanwhile, Jack's one, as you can see, the writing is in its typical form, the quality of the picture is much better, and I think it just must have been a printing issue from Mega Pack 24, because Sean had a few others that were a bit similar to this, which I found was quite interesting as a conversation piece. So I got those, so that's pretty cool. I also won the random lot, so that's actually pretty cool. So the raffle. So basically, I got a bunch of 20p cards. So we got Celtic Guardian, Germ Infection, Ultimate Baseball Kid, Spirit Message L, Neo the Magic Swordsman, Timidity, Super Solar Nutrient, Human Wave Tactics, Optical Ops, and Ansatsu. I highly doubt we're going to use any of these cards, but they're kind of cool for our collection that we can use. But we also got a £3 little psychic package that they had. So we're going to get some psychic cards in here. We got guaranteed Frame Lord Zeta and Metal Foes Silvered, which is pretty awesome because this is a level 7 synchro, which is really good. If I'm being completely honest, we need a level 6 synchro. Now, ironically, what I didn't realize was we could have had one this entire time and could be using, which is Yugioh Guardian. However, the easiest way to get into a level 6, if it was generic, was Armageddon Knight and Plague Spreader Zombie. But they're both dark attributes, so that's a pain in the backside, because obviously Yugioh, classic Yugioh, used to be tuna non-tuna, and I would have loved it if he kept that summoning condition, because he was the best level 6 synchro, and to be fair, one of the best synchros just in general, 100%, back in the day when Duelist Genesis, because yes, you like had a 2500 that gave you protection, you had Red Dragon Archfiend, which was a 3000 that blew up all defense points monsters, but Yugioh stealing an opponent's monster, like, that's pretty awesome. Like, you can do some pretty serious stuff. You can synchro off, you can tribute off, like, you know, there's just a whole lot of stuff you could do with Yugioh, that, you know, was just, and he was just such an easy card to get out. Like, it was awesome. So I'm just slowly getting into this pack. I will say this, I hate how taped these are. Because they are an absolute nightmare, because you don't want to damage cards, and they're just a right pain. Like, the plastic is just an absolute pain to get into, but I'm in, so that's fantastic. So let's start off with, oh my word, I've just seen a few of them, and it's pretty garbage. So, Frame Lord Zeta is guaranteed. Now we're going to flip it over, so we got Silvered, DDD Seeker, which I believe we already had Seeker, I'm pretty sure, in our list. Ritual Beast to Ultra Colfolcos requires 2 Ritual Beast monsters, which I just don't think we have any. Feather of the Phoenix is not a psychic card, but discard a card, target 1 card in your graveyard, and return it to the top of the deck isn't terrible. It's not a bad card, but I just wouldn't use it. Mech Knight Green Horizon. I mean, it's funny that we're getting Mech Knights because obviously we already had a Green Horizon. I think we only had 1 copy, so it's funny we got another one. Buzz Magia is actually really solid because you can target one other card you control, destroy it, and if you do, set a Metalfoes spell or trap. If this card on the field is destroyed by battle card effect, you can add a Metalfoes monster from deck to hand during the end phase. So he's pretty solid. I like him. Another Green Horizon, so we got 3 Green Horizons. Another Kashtira Ogre, so we got 2 Ogres. Another Leaf Play, so I think we got a full play set of that. Nightmare the Dark Bounder, I think we have 2 or 3 of those. Avram and Eternal Dread. I saw this and I was like, this is garbage. Place 2 clock monsters, 2 clock counters, sorry, on each clock tower prison. So, there is, like, I'm never playing Destiny Hero, and I'm never playing Clock Tower Prison. So, that's just absolute, just garbage. But Kashtira Ogre is a really solid card. We got Metalfoes Silvered and Metalfoes Bismuger, which is a 1 and an 8, so that's not terrible. They are level 1 to 3 Pendulum monsters, so, like, emergency teleport works with them. So, Zeta's also really good. We got options. There's a little bit of options there, so it's not, like, terrible. I'm going to open the random lot next. Let's get this random lot. So we do get access to this. It'll be the tin next time we do this, and then finally one last random lot. And then probably the new tins whenever they come out will be the next kind of thing that we get to crack open. Also, isn't it crazy how they had to reprint the newest box? So the newest box was supposed to come out on the 12th, had to be recalled and cancellations on orders because there's just a whole load of Starlights, but also printing like a lot of damaged cards. So it's going to be interesting to see how that actually works. So, to start with, we've got Giant Soldier of Stone, which is a speed duel card, so we get more speed duel support here. Destroyer Golem, another one, which is rock support. The Rock Spirit. Gramorg the Rock Monarch, oh my word. Absorbing Jar, I think we just got a rock deck, whichever character this is. Attack the Moon, destroy the Moon! Zero Gravity changes battle positions. Warrock Mammoth, he's a level 5 warrior. If you control no monsters or if everything you control is warriors, normal summon this card without tributing. Earth Warrior battles, you can target one spell trap your opponent controls, pop it. All Warrock monsters you currently control gain 200 until the end of the opponent's turn. Shame that's not permanent. One Kiriway, he's sad because he's going back to the banish pile. He's like, no! Hidden Springs of the Far East. This is a field spell. Once per turn during the main phase 2, the turn player can activate this effect, gain 500, and then apply an effect. So the normal and special summon monsters cannot be negated. If they activate a spell, track card, or a monster effect that includes an effect that special summons a monster, that can't be negated. Their opponent cannot target set spells and traps that control card effects, and they cannot be destroyed by their opponent's card effects. Pretty interesting, but I don't think I would use that. Either meet you, reveal a Cypress monster 2300 attack in your hand or extra deck, add an Ignista monster with the same attribute. That's not terrible, and that's, you know, handy with Duelist Alliance, I suppose. Birth of the Prominence Flame, I don't think I'm ever going to use this because it requires 2 fire monsters with 200 defense. DDD Super Sight King Maxwell, I don't think I'm ever going to use that. Amaze Attraction Merry-Go-Round, Fubuki, Screams of the Branded, You and I, which is a more cyber stuff, 1x1 instead of 1-for-1. Send one monster from your hand or field to the graveyard, target one level 1 monster that's banished from your graveyard, and then add that back to the hand. It's not terrible, but I probably wouldn't use it. Sun Avalon Daphne requires 2 plants, another Eye to meet you. Sunvine Crossbreed, so Sunvine support here. Warrock Generations, during the battle phase, if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, special summon a Warrock monster from the deck. I'm probably never going to do that. Cornfield Kodo is an illusion monster, so that's actually pretty useful, but it requires a lot of the... we do have the one fusion monster, actually, for a Chimera. Jurassic Power gives all your dinosaurs 300. Normal summon level 5 or higher without tributing. It's not terrible. Evil Soul Lycos. Beta Evolution. Looks like they just kind of grabbed a few stuff. I think we have quite a few of those. Gaia Blaze Force of Sun is a tuner non-tuner, but it's not quite the right level we need. Synchro Overtop. Another Ulka. Realm Resonance. The Cuckoo Command of Kroon. This is a Jaden card, so ayo, we pulled one of those. Rescue Ace Preventer, that's not bad. Nemarella Dream Devourer of Raviel, that's pretty solid, because we can banish 3 cards from our extra deck to special summon this. It's not the worst. I think we now have 4 copies of Candle. Click and Echo. Ogdoriac Daybreak, which is support for that. Intimidating Ogre Samurai, interesting card. Venge Siliph and the Flower Buds, interesting card. The Immortal Bushi Mourns of the Mortal Body. Over Exaggeration. Gigantic Thundercross. Pendulum Pendant. Digit Jamming. Etrud of the Branded. Manticore of Smashing. Granosaurus Giga Cannon, which we already have. I don't think there's any hollows in here. I think they're all just commons. Sorry of the Silverwing Axe, Amaze Attraction, Thrill Train, Over Exaggeration, and Shell of Chaos. It was literally just a bunch of just commons that was just absolute garbage. I mean, there's no terrible cards in here, but I just don't think there's anything really in here that we're just going to use. So it's just a bunch of bulk that some cards we already have copies of. So I don't think there's necessarily anything in here, which is a shame, because that was a big pile of stuff. Obviously, as well, we managed to get from RJ some cards. So they may go in the deck, they may not go in the deck. I'm not too sure. It's hard to say. So we got Legendary Duelists, Duels from the Deep to start with. So let's open this pack. Good cards, good cards. We like the cards. So Fury of the Karyushin, Marinsa Seahorse, rank up Quick Chaos, Full Meld, Black Grey Lancer, which is 3 level 4 monsters, and 7th Entity, which ironically I said about 7th Tachyon, but we've got 7th Entity. I don't think there's anything in here that is immediately jumping out to me, so I'm just gonna say I don't think so. Yubel deck, let's have a look. Let's see what we can pull here. It's gonna be amazing if we pull something. I'd love to know what we can get. Starting off with Dark Guardian, interesting card there. White Aura Porpoise. It's a water tuner and non-tuners. It is a level 6, but you need a water tuner, which is really awkward, because I don't think we have water tuners. Geist Grinder Golem, Memento Chaddick. Ooh, Obsidian the Ashen City. I don't know if we got that or not. I think we did. Eternal Favorite, Three-Eyed Ghost, Ashened for Eternity, and Junk Draglet. So, interesting card there, because it's, if you control Synchro, you can special summon this card from your hand. It's not a bad card, but I don't think we're going to get any use of that. Now we're going into Rarity Collection 1. This is where all the marbles is going to be at. If we're going to get anything, this is where we're going to get something. But we might just get a whole load of nothing. But let's see what we get. Shadol Schism, Win the Wind Charmer, Fairy Tale Luna as a secret rare, Iris Sword Soul, and Code Talker Inverted, 2 Cybers monsters. It's not bad. Splash Mage would have been better. But Iris the Sword Soul, maybe you can special summon this card from your hand. During the main phase, if a monster whose effect is negated is on the field, you can special summon this card from the hand. Okay, so if you use Imperm, you could summon this card. It's not bad. And I like the ultra rare quality. I think that's really solid. But and we got Luna. Is Luna the banned one? Luna might be the banned one. I know Snow is. But we'd have to, unless Snow is moved off the list, but we'd have to check that. Maze of the Master. Let's see what we can get in here. The other pack I'm really looking forward to is Synchro Storm. That's the other pack I'm excited about. Let's see if we can get anything from there. Okay, so let's open this up. Oh, we got Antidote Nurse. So that's actually pretty cool. 2 level plus level 3s. That's not terrible. Gladiator Beast Samite. Crystron, Quarion Grundrax, which requires 2 tuners and a non-tuner. It's not bad. And we already have one of my favorite Crystrons, level 7. Herald of the Purple Light, we got Orange Light from Nathan, so we got that. Oh, speaking of Orange Light, and Trickster of the Dramontis, and Union Controller, an ultra rare. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. A light machine monster, plus Y, what Yearhead, and or Z Zillion Tank, which I don't know if we're going to be able to summon, but we do have Trickstar brand Dramontis, which is 2 Trickstars. That's kind of cool. Herald of the Orange Light, so we've definitely got that, so that's bulk. But Purple Light is that you can, if they activate a trap card. So that's not, like, terrible. Okay, so we at least got an ultra rare, so that's actually kind of solid. I like that. That's quite nice. Okay, so let's see if we can get anything else. Anything else at all. So we've got Synchro Storm, so I'm hoping for Terratop here. That would be really cool. Speed Recovery, Noble Knight Joan, Terratop! Nice! We actually got Terratop. So if you control no monsters, special summon this card from the hand. If this card has no more special summons, you can add a Speedroid from your deck to your hand. Ooh, White Steed of the Floral Knights is a super rare and Fleur Synchron. So this is a light level 2 tuner. So if this card is sent to the graveyard as synchro material, special summon a level 2 monster from your hand. So we do run a few of those. White Steed of the Floral Knights is if you control a level 2 or lower monster, special summon this card from your hand in defense mode, and then you can only special summon this card once per turn. So this allows us to get into our 8s really quickly, or if it's a level 2 or lower, so we can technically summon a 7 if we use Bradamante. But if you control no monsters, special summon this card. So we actually have Terratop. This is one card that I was like really hoping to get, and we now got it. So that's fantastic. I don't even care that it's a common. That's amazing. I'm super happy with that. So let's put you over there. You can go over here. So Terratop is most likely going to be added to the deck because he's a level 3 machine. And if you use E-Tally, like, that gets us into, like, 2 level 3s for an Exceed, or Synchro, Link Plays. That's very nice. It's a very nice card. Finally, we got Yami. Oh boy. M-Warrior 2. Armored Starfish. Yumi. Dragoness the Wicked Knight. Witty Phantom, Masaki the Legendary Swordsman, Beaver Warrior, my beaver, and Dissolve Rock. So we got Celtic Guardian and Beaver Warrior, which is really funny, and Giant Soldier of Stone. We got some Yugi cards, boys. But yo, we actually got Dragoness the Wicked Knight. Now, if we had Instant Fusion, that would actually not be a terrible card. I don't know if we can ever summon this, because I don't think we have One-Eyed Shield Dragon. And I don't think we have Armorel, which is really funny. But Dragon is the Wicked Knight. That's a card I actually don't own, I don't think, in general. So that's actually kind of funny. Yeah, overall, I would say... like, Terratop, common. That's what I'm more excited about than practically most of the stuff we actually pulled. Which is quite funny to me. But we got some stuff. We got stuff. That's the point. So we'll see what else we can use, because that's definitely going to be useful. We'll find out. So yeah, what we're going to do now is with one other thing that we have to do.
Today's video, what we're going to be doing is spinning a wheel full of potential staples, as well as cards that work really well with what we have. So there is a lot of stuff in here that I think is really important that we need to spin, and we are going to get 6 of these cards. Actually, you know what? Scrap that. We're going to get 10 of these cards. You know what? Because we need to really bolster this deck. It is getting there very slowly. We are getting more wins. And we are now 4th place in the tournament, but we need to get more victories. I want to be greedy and really get up there. There are 42 cards total on this list. And in this order, we currently have Kashtira Fenrir, Dino Wrestler Pranktops, Effect Veiler, Diabellstar, the Black Wish, Astella of the White Forest, Elzette of the White Forest, Rushia of the White Forest, Sylvia of the White Forest, Elzette Azamina of the White Forest, Thunder Dragon Dark, Psychic Wielder, Psychic Tracker, Psychic Processor, Lightning Storm, Super Poly, Dramatic Snake-Eye Chase, Tales of the White Forest, Foolish Burial, Ultimate Slayer, Cauldron of the Old Man, Twin Twisters, Snatch Steel, Crossout Designator, Evenly Matched Magic Cylinder, Destructive Karma Cannon, Dimensional Barrier, Thunder Dragon Discharge, Floodgate Trap Hole, Splash Mage, Transcode Soccer, Salmon Grey Almirage, Diabell, Queen of the White Forest, Alzima Soul Ericition, Snake Eyes Execute Dragon, Chaos Angel, Psychic and Punisher, Magical Android, Psychic Nightmare, Thunder Dragon Storm Mech, and Thunder Dragon Titan. So that is monsters, spells, traps, and extra deck. So what we're going to do is now shuffle this so it's no longer in that order, and we're going to spin this wheel and see what 10 cards we are going to get from this list. So the first card is Destructive Karma Cannon, a very powerful trick card that flips everything face down. So let's hide that choice. It is no longer an option. That's fantastic. So 9 more cards to go. Let's see what else we can get on this list. Dino Wrestler Pranktops or Dimensional Barrier? Pranktops. Okay, a really solid, if you control no monsters, special summon this guy. Pretty nice little dude. I think that's a really good card that we can get. So I like that. That's 2 really good staples. I'm happy with that. Fantastic. Oh, is it going to be Thunder Dragon or Crossout? I think it's Crossout. Ah, so close to Thunder Dragon Dark. Crossout Designator, it's a really good quick play spell. It's limited to 1, but I think it's a really solid choice because if they play a card, we can then play our own and negate it, and I think that's really fantastic. Floodgate Trap Hole or Effect Veiler? Effect Veiler, nice little hand trap, light spellcaster. That's great. You know, really happy with that. Obviously, a lot of Blue Eyes players are using that to get that search, so I think that's a really solid card. Nice little hand trap for us. Psychic Processor? That's pretty cool. Psychic Processor, I'm happy with that. That's a psychic, little psychic guy, so I think that's really cool. So, I'm not sure how many cards that we've gone through so far, so I'm going to need to double check. Wow, we're going evenly or Super Poly? Evenly! Evenly Matched is a fantastic card just to banish a whole load of our opponent's cards, because if we have nothing else, Evenly is going to work, because it's a non-target, get everything off the board. So, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6 cards so far that we've gotten off the list, so we've got another 4 to go. So here we go. And it's gonna be Splash Mage. Fantastic. That's a nice, as long as we have 2 Cyburst monsters, Dotscaper being one of them, you can really get into that link climbing situation, which I think is fantastic. So I'm happy with that. So Splash Mage is a great link too. That's a fantastic extra deck monster. Oh, is it now going to be Thunder Dragon Dark? Yes! So now we've got Thunder Dragon Dark. So that's fantastic. And 2 more cards. That was 8. So we got 2 more to do. So here we go. That's a great discard a card. Search for a card. Oh, is it going to be Diabellstar? Yes, another copy of Diabellstar the Black Witch, because we've already got 1 copy, and I think what would be really good is to get a second copy. Get an extra copy in our deck. 1 more card spin to do. What is that going to be? And it could be Thunder Dragon Titan? Thunder Dragon Titan, a nice fusion monster for us to use. That's fantastic. Okay, so that is going to be our 10 cards. Thunder Dragon Dark. We also got Psychic Processor. We got Diabellstar the Black Witch, Effect Veiler, Destructive Karma Cannon, Splash Mage, Evenly Matched, Dino Wrestler Prank Tops, Thunder Dragon Titan, and Crossout Designator. That's very nice choice for us. I love that. So we're going to be grabbing those cards. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. I now have officially booked all the dates. Well, I've at least booked the dates with the shed, which is the good side of things. Now we just need to get everything with Cards and Collectibles booked to go alongside it. But I have booked dates for the rest of the year. So no need to worry, people. We are not missing any more events. And hopefully, as long as we're allowed all the dates, we will also make back dates. Which is fantastic, because some dates will be at least twice in the month. Some will be once, but some of them will be twice, which is fantastic. So look forward to that. Really excited. Thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content like this one. And as always, party on, peeps. Take care, guys. It was great to see you. We'll see you again in the next video. Bye.